All right, let's go. We're here. We are here, Bengals Panthers. Can the Bengals actually beat a team that they're supposed to beat? That would be nice. That would be really nice, man, because, Jamar Chase is coming back for the hard games, but these games, we can't be losing to the Browns. We can't be losing to the Panthers. We can't be losing to the Steelers. We got to be winning these games, man. You could say the same about the beginning of the season, too, but stupid chair. I need a new chair. This thing sucks. But anyway, it's just losing the teams that we're not supposed to lose to is a problem. Although the Bengals are pretty good about playing and beating the good teams. So, take that into consideration. And if they can keep that up, then at least the hope is that if they make the playoffs, then they'll do something pretty good when they get there. Problem is, you got to make it to the playoffs first, and to make it to the playoffs, you got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. That's great that you can beat the really good teams, but that's not going to help you enough because there's only a handful of really good teams in the NFL in a given year, and you're not going to even make it to the playoffs in the first place if those are the only teams you can beat, right? So, just so y'all know, I am sporting a Jeff Blake jersey today. Mainly because I can't find a Joe Burrow jersey. I don't know what happened to it, but we repping Jeff Blake today. That is my second favorite Bengals quarterback. Obviously, Joe Burrow being the first, but Jeff Blake is the one that, he was the Bengals quarterback when I was, kind of coming into my own as a Bengals fan when I was little and paying attention. And so if y'all want to know how old I am, most of you already do. But if any of y'all want to know how old I am, just, do the math there. But Jeff Blake was the quarterback when I was 5-6 years old. So that was that was kind of my formative time of being a Bengals fan. So I've always just kind of really liked Jeff Blake ever since. And I thought I hated that we did him dirty and didn't keep him around and drafted Akili Smith. And that was such a joke, man. If we had kept Jeff Blake, I'm not saying that we would have been super highly competitive all the time or that he was the amazing, best quarterback of all time or anything like that. I'm just saying I think things would have been better than they were when we just completely collapsed with Akili Smith. Then again, if we're better, do we end up getting Carson Palmer and Marvin Lewis? I guess that's the other, question. But, yeah, we're here in 2022 now. We got Bengals, Panthers. The Bengals are a very injured football team right now, which is part of what a little bit of my apprehension about going into this game. The Bengals are very injured. And, the Panthers, the only guy that I can see, their inactives include Chuba Hubbard, about the only one that really matters on that list. Rashard Higgins, Aaron Mosby, Lornell Coleman as the Panthers kick off to the Bengals. Bengals will receive first. Steven Sullivan, Justin Burris. Chris Harris got a bit of an edge. Gets to the 25-yard line. There's a flag, though, so I imagine that's probably going to be on the Bengals. It's usually on the receiving team. So, yeah, as you can hear with those names, not really a whole lot to pay attention to as far as the Panthers' inactives go. Holding, yep, on the Bengals. Jeremy Chin is the only one, as far as the reserved, the injured reserve, Jeremy Chin's the only one on here who I can really say, oh, yeah, the Panthers are really going to be missing him. Because other than that, it's Matt Corral, Pat Elflein, Zane Gonzalez, Andre Roberts, Stanley Thomas Oliver III. Have you heard of Stanley Thomas Oliver III? Because I haven't. But anyway, Bengals are out on offense now. Joe Burrow's in shotgun formation. He's got Joe Mixon to his left. Motions a man to his right. He throws. He's got T. Higgins. About a 5-yard pickup. Not too bad. This is really tight coverage, but works out for me. All right. So they're showing the Bengals offensive line right now, and I think the biggest thing to consider as far as the offensive line goes right now, Jonah Williams has been a bit of a train wreck lately. Let's see if he can do a little bit better against what shouldn't be that difficult of an assignment with the Carolina Panthers. All right, Bengals got the ball at the 15-yard line. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon, who plows forward for about 4 yards. So that's a good run right there. That's a good run. If you can, like I said, if you get 4 yards every time. The problem is Joe Mixon tends to kind of slow down throughout games. So if that's the best he's going to do, that's not great. Yetur Gross-Matos. That was a great name in the draft a couple years back. Panthers defensive tackle, by the way. Yeah, currently playing defensive tackle. All right. Tyler Boyd's motioning to the right. Joe Burrow takes a shotgun snap, rolls back, finds Hayden Hurst, who catches it in heavy traffic. That was a great grab out of nowhere. That was a great grab. CT says hooday. Let's go, CT. Hopefully they can pull it off today, and we still have some hope for the season. Not that the season's over if they lose, but you're starting to really not feel so good about this team if they can't beat the Panthers. All right, but Hayden Hurst is a weapon, man. That was tight coverage, and he plucked that ball out of the air. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He throws. Got T. Higgins, about a 9-yard pickup. So this offense, the passing offense is doing something. Now, crucially, what's important is the Bengals have been getting off to hot offensive starts the last couple of games. At least moving the ball down the field, and then they fail to score, and then they can't do anything else for quite a while the rest of the game. They kind of get figured out, and they don't adjust. So let's see if they can change that. Let's see if they can change the ability or lack of ability to keep the offense going. So it's 2nd and 1. Joe Burrow is in shotgun formation. He got Joe Mixon to his left. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. I believe that's T. Higgins all the way on the right side there. Burrow throws. He's got Tyler Boyd. First down. Joe Burrow has not thrown an incomplete pass yet. And it's been some tight coverage too. It's just been, he's been super accurate so far on this drive, and the receivers have been getting their hands up and doing doing what they need to do. So this right here is why we say Joe Burrow is an elite quarterback, right? I know he hasn't been, there's been some struggles and stuff, but he's got the tools. Just needs to use them. Joe Burrow dumps the ball off to Joe Mixon, and Joe Mixon finds a hole. He's got first down, got some more, 30, 25, 20. He gets down about the 17-yard line. There you go. There you go. That's what you want to see out of the offense, man. Oh, man, that was a great play by Joe Mixon, man. He finds the seam, finds the space. It's a catch, not a run, but it was essentially, kind of it was kind of more or less a screen pass. Like, it wasn't quite a screen. There wasn't a screen happening over there, but Joe Burrow dumped it off to him, and he just found everything there. All right, Samaje Perine's in the game. He's going to take the run, and he just does not go down. Samaje Perine never goes down. I think he might have gotten a first down there. If not, it's going to be 2nd and inches. Higgins time. Let's go, CT. Let's go. Let's get some T. Higgins action. I mean, he's already caught a pass so far, and it was a damn good catch too. It was a damn good catch. All right. Bengals huddling up. Joe Mixon's back in the backfield. Joe Burrow is once again in shotgun formation, which is where he needs to live. So I like that. Michael Thomas motions to the right. Hands the ball off to Joe Mixon. He's got the first down. Plows ahead to about the 2-yard line before he is eventually stopped. So, hey, the running game is working right now. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. If the running game's working, I think the rest of the offense can do some damage. So my prediction was 27-24 Bengals because I saw, as bad as that Browns game was, I saw a little bit of life out of the offense at the end of that game. And so I thought that they might be able to come out today and, get a little bit more going. Maybe not break the 30-point barrier without Jamar Chase, but, the way they're playing right now, you never know if they can keep it up. Joe Burrow is going to pitch the ball out to Joe Mixon. He's got the touchdown. Nobody in front of him, and he just, there's people in front of him, but they don't really have an angle to bring him down. So Joe Mixon falls forward into the end zone. It is a touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go! CT saying 27-10 Bengals. So we agree on how well the offense is going to do. We just don't agree on the defense. And look, man, I'm just saying PJ Walker has been PJ Walker's been something lately, and the Bengals defense has not. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But personally, I'm a little skeptical on how the Bengals defense is going to do. But I hope you're right, CT. All right, Evan McPherson, the extra point is up, and we actually have to pay attention to that because he missed one against the Browns. God, man. All right, so I'm updating the banner here. I'll say this in every stream, but I don't know if anybody else knows how other streamers kind of get the dynamic, like the changeable, the editable overlays on StreamYard, where you can like throughout the game you can kind of like have a score up and update the score. I've got this banner down here that normally like for example, normally like during the Battle of Ohio podcast, I normally have like this going across the screen, but I got this banner up. Which is basically just kind of acts like a scoreboard. I just don't really like it because it gets in the way of like my social media stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure most of y'all know where to find me on social media, but for the sake of having a banner, we're going to put that up. And if any of y'all know how to like do better on StreamYard, let me know. We got 2 people watching right now. So whoever is the person who is not CT, leave a comment in the chat and I'll put you up on the screen. We'll have a discussion. Let me know who you think is going to win, what your score prediction is. Like I said, mine's 27-24 Bengals because I think the offense looked better at the end against the Browns, and I think they're going to get there this week. I don't think it's going to be like a juggernaut style performance, but I don't know, man. That first drive looked pretty damn good. But they've been doing this thing lately where they get off to a hot start on the first drive, and then they just can't keep it up. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do, but me and CT both agree that the Bengals are going to score 27 points, so that's a thing. But he just thinks the defense is going to do a lot better than me. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope he's right. I hope the Bengals have a blowout win. I hope they score 40 points, man. I hope I'm totally wrong. I hope it's like 57-1. Get that. That 1 point safety thing that's like super rare but does exist. So I hope this final score is 57-1. Not that I have any problem with the Panthers. I just I want to see the Bengals do something crazy, right? Like win this week, win next week. You go to the bye 6-4. If you go into the bye 6-4, you're feeling pretty good about at least getting that wild card spot. I am a little skeptical about the prospects of winning the division now because we're a full game behind the Ravens and they have the tiebreaker on us. And they like, as even though they're not good, they keep winning. So it's kind of hard to see. Like, I mean, unless the Bengals just like start doing really, really good out of nowhere, I find it difficult to believe they're actually going to win the division this year. But wild card's still on the table. And if they can get to 6-4 to bye, I think you can probably go ahead and pencil them into the wild card spot. All right, Evan McPherson kicks the ball off. It goes doesn't go through the end zone, but it's knelt in the end zone, so the Panthers are going to have the ball at the 25-yard line. PJ Walker coming out onto the field. My absolute favorite quarterback from the XFL. But hopefully he does badly today, right? In general, I root for PJ Walker. I really like PJ Walker, but I'm not going to root for him today. I would like to see him turn that Panthers team around and earn himself like a consistent job in the NFL, but just not against the Bengals, right? Not against the Bengals. All right. PJ Walker is under center. Hands the ball off, and Bengals swallow it up. Have a little trouble bringing him down, give him about 2.5 yards on the play, but that was still not too bad. Number 33, that is, oh man, I had this whole thing sorted earlier. Okay, number 33 is Deontay Foreman. Didn't entirely realize he was on the Panthers, but yeah. Ben McAdoo is apparently the play caller. Interesting. All right, PJ Walker hands the ball off to Deontay Foreman. Bengals are on him again, only give him about 2 yards. So, let me 3rd down and 4. Let's see if the defense can get off the field and give the offense another chance to go get some more points. That would be nice. That would be nice. Bengals dealing with some major defensive injuries right now. Mike Hilton's out. Trey Flowers is out. Chidobe Awuzie is out. I don't know if they have like an. I don't even know how many corners they actually have on the team right now. Like Cam Taylor-Britt came back, which is nice. I think Eli Apple's back. So you definitely got 2 starters, but as far as like any depth goes, there's none. All right, PJ Walker drops back. He throws. Logan Wilson's got him in the backfield. He isn't able to completely wrap him up, but he's able to slow him down enough to where the point where the rest of the Bengals can get around him, and the Bengals keep it to 4th down. It's 4th and 4. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I believe that was Spencer Brown on the catch, by the way. Able to get away from Logan Wilson, but not quick enough to get away from the rest of the team. CT says we got to hope the Ravens start tanking to win the division, especially being 0-3 in the North. Yeah, honestly, we're at the point where we're not going to win any tiebreakers as the Panthers prepare. Johnny Hecker, keep forgetting he's on the Panthers too. All right, he punts the ball away, and Trent Taylor's back there, and he's going to fair catch it at about the 14-yard line. That's even worse than the one we got with the penalty. But yeah, CT. So the Bengals are pretty much going to have to win the AFC North outright now. That was kind of what I was saying. We're a game behind the Ravens, but we're basically 2 games behind the Ravens because they have a game on us, and even if we beat them later, they're still probably going to. There's a flag. What's the flag? Personal foul. Personal foul on the defense. Okay, so that's going to give the Bengals some extra yards. That'll be good. Did they run into the? Did they interfere with a fair catch or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, the Ravens, man, we're basically 2 games behind the Ravens right now because we're not winning a tiebreaker with them this year. That was weird. Anyway, so basically we have to what was I saying? To win the division, we gotta get a game up on the Ravens. They're like, we're not going to win a tiebreaker. Like, barring a miracle, we're not going to win a tiebreaker with them. So basically, the Bengals need to win essentially 2 more games than the Ravens the rest of the season. And how many games are left this year? So the Bengals are 4-4 right now, 18 games. So that'd be 10 more games. The Bengals got 10 more games. The Bengals need to win 2 more than the Ravens for the rest of the year if they want to have any chance of winning the division. So that's why I say it seems maybe unlikely. Because if the Bengals win all 10 games, of course, they would, win the AFC North. I'm sure the Ravens will lose 2 more games this year. But the problem is if the Bengals win 1, then the Ravens have to lose 3. Or if the Bengals lose 1, the Ravens have to lose 3. If the Bengals what is going on with my internet? Thomas's internet was going crazy too. I don't know what's up with that. But I will be right back, guys. Are you doing anything on the internet outside of your phone? No. Why is your internet so slow, dude? I don't know. I'm going to have a call with Cincinnati Bell about this internet. I pay for, the highest speed possible internet I can get. And if it's going to be acting like this, I want my money back. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But anyway, like I said, Ravens need to Ravens basically need to essentially collapse for the Bengals to win the division because the Ravens are essentially 2 games ahead of the Bengals. If the Bengals lose 1 more game, then the Ravens need to lose 3 more games. If the Bengals lose 2 more games, the Ravens need to lose 4 more games. You see how this kind of becomes oh yeah, we're 2 games behind, but it seems like a lot to come back from. All right, Bengals back on offense. Joe Burrow takes a shotgun snap. He's looking around. He throws. It's batted down. I think he was going to try to dump it off to Joe Mixon, who probably wasn't going to get much on that anyway. He had a guy barreling down toward him. So, I think at most you were looking at a 3, maybe a 4-yard pickup. But you know, look, Joe Burrow's been having a lot of problems with passes getting batted down this year. I don't know if that's an offensive line thing. I don't know if that's something that Joe Burrow himself can try to fix. But it's weird, and it's causing problems. That's where a lot of these interceptions have come from too. Joe Burrow shotgun snap. He's got Hayden Hurst, and he got two Panthers immediately on him, but he did pick up about 6 yards on the play. So 3rd and 4 looks like it's going to be. Panthers are doing a bit of a team switch here. So you got some fresh players coming on for the 3rd down play. And I imagine the Bengals are probably keeping that pretty much the same personnel. Well, now you got Trent Taylor in the game, so that's interesting. All right, and Trent. No, that's Trent Irwin. That's Trent Irwin. Never mind. Okay, and Trent Irwin actually motions out to the right, but Joe Burrow takes a shotgun snap. He throws. He had Tyler Boyd, but great play by the Panthers defense there to knock that ball away. So it's going to be 4th down. Kevin Huber's going to come out to punt. So that sucks. That sucks. But that was quite frankly, that was a great throw a great pass breakup by the Panthers. It wasn't a bad throw or anything. It wasn't the greatest throw of all time, but it's probably about I'm not sure where else you could have put it to expect Tyler Boyd to come down with it. So, just great play by the Panthers. Maybe Joe Burrow could have thrown it to a different person. I don't know. But Kevin Huber boots the ball away, and that's a much better punt than what we've been seeing lately. Although not really, because, it bounces the wrong way, only gets to about the 20, then bounces the wrong way, and comes down about the 26-yard line. So I don't know if Kevin Huber can – I don't know if punters can control which direction the ball bounces, but you can probably control how far you punt it. So that didn't look that great, man. That did not look that great. Hey, it's Matthew Thompson. What's up, Thompson? What's up, bud? All right. Bengals offense was not. This is what I was talking about earlier. The Bengals offense has been getting out to these hot starts lately, and then kind of freezing up and not doing a whole lot. So this is where the Bengals defense needs to show that they're a really good elite unit. Everybody's like, "Oh, the defense is so good." Well, they don't look all that good when they let other teams kind of come back. Like when the offense is doing well, the defense is designed for things to do well. But when the offense isn't doing well, the defense is really not always capable. They were earlier this year, but I don't know, maybe it's the injuries. The defense can give the offense some extra opportunities, but sometimes the defense needs to go win the game, and they don't really ever seem to do that. How's my day? Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? My day so far, I just I did some analysis work for Pro Football Focus, and that was pretty much my morning. I just kind of worked this morning. I didn't really do anything substantial, so we're gonna find out how my day is going because it's Sunday, and my day generally revolves around. On Sundays, my day generally revolves around football, so we're gonna find out. Let's see if the Bengals can win. Okay. All right. Guys to really watch this week, I think. Obviously with Chuba Hubbard being out, which I'm never going to root for injuries, but I'm definitely somewhat happy to see that we're not going to have to go up against Chuba Hubbard, because personally I've always felt like Chuba Hubbard's hella underrated. So somewhat glad to be missing them this week, but pay attention to how Spencer Brown does, because especially with the Bengals defense being as banged up as it is without having DJ Reader in there, I am a little concerned to see how they're going to do against Spencer Brown. All right. PJ Walker's under center. He's going to hand the ball. I know he's going to fake the handoff. And he throws. It's caught. Nope, it's broken up by Eli Apple. Great play by Eli Apple there to break it up. It's caught, but he hits him, and before he can come down with it, it knocks it out of his hands. So there you go, Eli Apple. That's what that we were definitely missing Eli Apple last week against the Browns. Like, I mean, I know everybody talks crap about Eli Apple, how he's not good or anything like that, but the fact of the matter is he is good. His problem is he's inconsistent and makes a lot of bad plays too. But he's like he's up and down, you know. And like honestly, I don't think the Bengals make it to the Super Bowl last year without Eli Apple. Now, again, he didn't play great in the Super Bowl, so that was part of it. But like getting to the Super Bowl, he was a big part of that run. All right, number 15, going to take the handoff, and he only picks up about a yard there, so that's real good. Who's number 15? Laviska Shenault. That's another guy I didn't realize was on the Panthers. Matthew says, go Patriots. Let's go, Matthew. Let's go. Glad you had a good day. I don't even know what the rest of the NFL schedule is like. Patriots are playing the Colts, so I honestly, Matthew, if y'all don't beat the Colts, that's a problem. So I think the Patriots should probably beat them. All right, PJ Walker is in the shotgun formation. He's motioning a man into the backfield with him. All right, he's looking around. He's trying to throw. Bengals get pressure on him. Whew, that was a scary play, man. Bengals got all sorts of pressure on P.J. Walker. He got out of the pressure after getting a hit, and he throws the ball, but his guy can't come down with it, so it works out, and the Bengals hold him to 4th and 8. So that worked out. But it almost didn't work out. Like, Trey Hendrickson had him and then just couldn't catch him, and ball was just straight up dropped there. Ball was just straight up dropped there by number 82, Tommy Tremble. Like, I mean, Von Bell got to him and would have gotten him down, but that was not great coverage by Von Bell, and Tommy Tremble just dropped it. So that works out. Bailed out by the ineptitude of the Panthers. That's good. All right, Trent Taylor is going to return it from about the 9-yard line, gets it to the 25, to the 29-yard line is where he's brought down. All right. Let's see. What other games? Yeah, I do have 201 subscribers. I saw that we got we got +1 yesterday, or maybe 2 days. I can't quite remember, but yeah, 201. Feeling pretty good about that number. Had a sleepover with your cousins yesterday. I hope it was the best sleepover ever, Matthew. Let's see. We got what other games we got going on right now? We got the Falcons and Chargers. Falcons are up 10-0 on the Chargers already. You know, I called the Falcons were going to win that game, but, like, man, the Chargers just – I don't know what's up. Dolphins 7-3 over the Bears. I do expect the Dolphins pull that game away, but, you know, let's see what happens. Packers and Lions are tied 0-0. Patriots and Colts are tied 0-0. Fully expect the Patriots to win that game. But right now it's tied. Bills and Jets, that might be an interesting game. Although maybe not, because like the Jets have kind of been falling off lately, and a lot of it's due to the fact that they have a terrible quarterback. So, you know, let's see if they can be competitive. If they don't beat the Bills, I think we can officially call the Jets frauds. Obviously if they don't beat the Bills, that's not the crazy, because the Bills are amazing. But this whole idea that the Jets are good, like I don't know if they're. Like, I thought they were good, and then, the last couple of weeks, I'm like, maybe they're not. Maybe they're, good. Maybe they're, decent, but not good. You know, they're on the way to good. The Jets are the Jets are putting something together, and, the Jets could, Robert Saleh could have something there for the Jets long term, but maybe not just yet. Maybe it's a little quick to jump the gun on the Jets. But I don't know. We'll see. Vikings 7-0 over the Commanders so far. They should blow that game away. If they don't, there's problems. Raiders 7-0 over the Jaguars. Come on, Jags. The Jags were doing good there for a minute. I don't know what happened. They just all of a sudden started being terrible. It's not they're playing a little worse. No, it's they went from they were particularly competitive and now they're horrible. Matthew says, I don't know why the Patriots started Mac Jones over Bailey Zappi. It's because Mac Jones is got more potential than Bailey Zappi. I think that's the main thing. And that's also who the locker room is probably behind. As much as people like Bailey Zappi, I don't think a lot of people really believe in Bailey Zappi, right? All right, so Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He motions Trent Taylor to the left. Hands the ball off to Joe Mixon, who can't really get anything there. Picks up about 1.5 yards, but that's about it. Mikey, Saints fan for life, says, please beat the Panthers. Yeah, I agree. Please beat the Panthers, Bengals. Please, for the love of God. What a waste of Herbert at LA. Yeah, well, sort of. Like, honestly, I never really, like, going into the draft, I thought that, Justin Herbert was going to be a bust. I was wrong about that, but I still feel like maybe he's a little overrated because he came in right away and did amazing right away. But it's just like, I don't know. Joe Burrow shotgun snap. He's looking around. He throws. He's got a man. He's got T. Higgins. First down. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line. Let's go. Brothers and dad are at the Bears game. So I just said that a second ago. What's that? Bears and Dolphins. Yeah. Well, so I expect the Dolphins to win that game, but for the sake of your dad and your brothers, hopefully the Bears pull it out. Brothers and Dolphins. Oh, so never mind then. Okay, so for the sake of your dad, because he seemed nice enough when I talked to him the other day. All right, Joe Burrow is under center. You don't see him under center a whole lot, but, it's good. It's good when it's just every once in a while. He's going to hand the ball off to Trent Taylor, who gets a seam on the side. Picks up about 8.5, 9 yards on the play, so that worked out just fine. Pray for your team tomorrow. You know what, Mikey? You were just like, please beat the Panthers. Mikey, please beat the Ravens. And you say pray for your team tomorrow, but, like, honestly, the Ravens aren't that good. First of all, like, the Ravens are very beatable, and Andy Dalton is the Raven killer. Andy Dalton, if there's one thing Andy Dalton does right in his entire career, it's beat the Ravens. So y'all got the best possible quarterback to play against the Ravens. I'm just telling you that right now. Only one brother. I thought you said brothers earlier. Fair enough. All right, Joe Burrow is going to hand the ball off to Samaje Perine, who gets met immediately in the backfield, but because it's Joe Mixon. I'm dumb. But either way, he plows through that contact, does pick up the first down. So that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see, man. Like, maybe you don't pick up a whole lot, but if you get hit, you pick up an extra yard or two. And that's what you really ultimately want to see out of the running game. You want to just see that, regardless of how the offensive line's doing, you want to see the running game picks up extra yards after they get hit. Not just immediately stonewalled, There's a flag. I imagine it's going to be on the Bengals. Probably a false start. Yeah, false start. That sucks. False start. We need the Chargers to beat Atlanta, but that's not happening. Yeah, because the Chargers stink. Like, honestly, the Chargers stink, and the Falcons honestly are low key good right now. Like honestly, I really it's crazy because Marcus Mariota is the quarterback, but low key Falcons are sorry Mikey, but the Falcons are pretty decent. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Rolls back, takes a shot. Oh! Comes down with it. Trent Taylor gets blown up, but he manages to hold on, pops right back up. He's okay, first of all. But he just gets absolutely blown up, man. Like, you can't really see on that camera angle, but I'm wondering, yeah, he got speared in the helmet. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? He speared him in the helmet. Vontaze Burfict does that, and we get kicked out of the playoffs. The Panthers do it. Nobody cares. Are you serious? That he speared him in the helmet. You got to call that. All right, Joe Burrow hands the ball off Joe Mixon. He gets to the outside. He is completely nobody around him. Gets out to about the 25-yard line before he's brought down. Joe Mixon, man, he's getting it going. Matthew's so mad at the Patriots. For what? For not being elite like they used to be? You weren't even old enough to remember that. Falcons will choke the season away eventually. Yeah. Probably. But we'll see. But Matt Ryan's not the quarterback anymore. It's a new era. It's Arthur Smith and Marcus Mariota. So you never know. How do I feel about the Bengals-Browns game? Well, Matthew, I'll tell you how I feel about the Bengals-Browns game. I put out a video about how I felt about the Bengals-Browns game. So you can go watch that to see my reaction. All right, Joe Burrow's going to hand the ball off. It's another wide receiver handoff to Trent Taylor. He gets out to about the 9.5-yard line, man. This running game is really this running game is blowing up today, man. I mean, the passing game's doing pretty decent, but the Panthers are also playing really tight coverage, so it's hard to really get a whole lot going. But because they're doing that, because the Panthers are doing everything they can to shut down the passing game, you got the running game wide open today. All right, Bengals got the ball at about the 5-yard line, knocking on the door, but it is 2nd and 1. Joe Burrow is going to dive forward and pick up the first down. Quarterback sneak, and he dove forward and picked up that first down. Bengals got 1st and goal. They're going to have 3 tries to get it in the end zone. Love it. At least I do not have to suffer on Sunday. Please, Raven Killer. Look. You know what, Mikey? Andy Dalton was my quarterback a lot longer than he was your quarterback. I'm just saying, Andy Dalton is the Raven Killer. Andy Dalton does one thing right in his career, and that's beat the Ravens. So I'm just saying, y'all got a pretty good chance. And it's not like the Ravens are all that good anyway. Like, honestly, like this idea that the Ravens are some like juggernaut team is not accurate. They're like, they're explosive. They can be, but they're not that great, honestly. Like, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be too worried about the Ravens. Did I look? Oh. Matthew over here being a troll again. Oh my God. All right, so the offense is moving, man, and the defense is doing their jobs. Now, that last drive, I was a little concerned because that last drive, like, it was more so the Panthers kind of screwing up than the Bengals defense playing really well. But, I just want to win. I want them to win and make a statement, but I really just want to win, honestly, because, Bengals are so injured right now. I'm not really that worried because the team, if we make the playoffs, the team that makes it to the playoffs is not going to be this team, right? We're going to have Jamar Chase. We're going to have DJ Reader. We already got Logan Wilson back. The cornerbacks are going to be, you're going to have Mike Hilton back. Trey Flowers, you're going to have him back and hopefully him playing like a better role than he's playing right now. But like the Bengals team that, like, if we make the playoffs, the Bengals team that shows up there is not going to be this version of the Bengals. So right now, I don't really care how we win. I just want to win. And if we win in blowouts, that's great. But like, honestly, like, I'm more worried about like the nature of the wins and what that means to like what we can do going forward. Like after the Bengals are healthy again. Because once they're healthy again, then it's like, it's like, how are they winning these games? Because that matters. Because it's like when the Steelers win 11-0, it's like, how are they winning these games? Like, is this the most fraudulent 11-0 season of all time? Yes, it was. We found that out. And you could tell, like, if you actually watch those Steelers games, you could tell that the Steelers are basically just getting away with like being terrible. And then, yeah. So right now, point being, right now, I don't care how we win. I just want to win. Because it's just about getting the record there. All right, Joe Burrow's going to fake the handoff. He throws. It is caught, but I think he's about an inch short of the end zone. That was Tyler Boyd, by the way. So they're saying he did come down inbounds. I wasn't even sure if he did. But Joe Burrow got blown up at the end of that throw. But Tyler Boyd's able to come down with it. That's close, man. That's close. I wonder because I think that's a touchdown. I think that's a touchdown because the ball is in. The ball is like when he catches the ball, it's in the yard line, and the Bengals are going to challenge it. Good challenge. I think that's a touchdown. Tea time, Boyd time. I like, honestly, like I'd love to see tea time, but like if just somebody out there. I think this is a touchdown for Tyler Boyd because he's got both feet down, he's got control of the ball, and it's across the line. So I think this is a touchdown personally. Really want to see a win as well. Yeah, well, thank you, Ryan. I think all of us who are Bengals fans want to see the Bengals win, but I just. Oh, are you saying as opposed to like how they win? Because that's literally what I was just saying. Matthew, you're weird. But Ryan, yeah, like so it took me a second, but you're talking about like as opposed to like who cares if they blow them out because yeah, it's just want to see him win. Go in if you win this game, then you're guaranteed to at the very least not go into the bye week with a losing record. Now it'd be really nice to be 6-4, but at the very least, you wouldn't be any worse than 5-5 going into the bye week. And it's the Steelers, so man, we owe them. We owe them after what they did to Clark Harris, right? Bengals owe the Steelers after what they did to Clark Harris, so we better go in there and we better smack them. That's all I'm saying. Like, we ain't gonna have Jamar Chase, and that sucks. But T. Higgins, smack him. Tyler Boyd, Oh, that's my stepson getting picked up. That's my stepson getting. I was like, why are there voices in the house? That was really strange. But I know what's going on now. All right. All right. So the play is being reviewed, to be clear, which is why I haven't updated this banner yet, because sometimes the refs get it wrong. But I'm telling you that's a touchdown. I'm telling you that's a touchdown because I thought the ref had it right where he came like he had it at the inch yard line, but looking at that play in the review, he clearly had possession of it while the ball is still over the goal line. So I say that's a touchdown, and they have clear evidence of that. So we'll see exactly what happens. But I think they're going to call it. But until they actually call it, I'm not going to update the banner. I just want to see a good, close football game. That's fine with me. That's what we get as long as the Bengals win. Just win. That's all I care about. I just care about the win. Bengals offense is still okay because they're still reviewing it. Okay. I was wondering why the offense is still on the field. So, yeah, Tyler Boyd's got a knee down, catches it, has control. The only thing you could maybe make the argument that he doesn't really fully have control until I think he has control because that ball doesn't move. I mean, this is either incomplete or a touchdown, honestly. That ball doesn't move. Well, I don't agree with that. The refs say the call stands. I don't agree with that at all. I do not agree with that in any way, shape, or form. But it's okay. It's still second down, and you have an inch to go. So just go get it. Go get it. Just like run the ball up the middle. Sneak it with Joe Burrow if you have to, man. Which I think is what they're about to do. All right, Joe Burrow, under center, takes it. He sneaks. I think he's got it. He should have it. Let's see. There's a flag. God. Okay, so they are signaling touchdown, but there is a flag. So let's see what the flag is. What's the flag? Bengals are celebrating, so what's the flag? Neutral zone infraction on the defense. Okay, so it is a touchdown. All right, Bengals got the touchdown. Offense was looking like it was going to do that thing again, but not today. Not today. They got back in the end zone. So Bengals 13 with the Evan McPherson extra point. It'll be 14. But as I learned last week, let's wait until he makes it to say he's got the points. Say go Patriots. Yeah, go Patriots. I like the Patriots. Go Patriots. I'm down with the Patriots. I've never had any, even when they were a dynasty, I never had any, people are like, oh, I hate the Patriots. I'm like, why? They pissed the Steelers off. That's good enough reason for me to like the Patriots. Also, I've always had an affinity with the New England area. So, all right. And Money Mac is going to come out. Extra points up. It's good. Okay. Just had to make sure. Had to make sure because of last week, man. Had to make sure. 14 points. All right. What else we got going on? Saints and Bengals have to play like advertised. Well, I mean that's the thing. I think the Ravens have more room for error than the Saints do. So it would be a bit of an upset for the Saints to win this game. But if the Saints can play their best game, then I think they will beat the Ravens straight up. I think the Saints are a more talented football team than the Baltimore Ravens are. especially considering the current construction of their rosters. Now we'll see what happens, but I think the Saints have the talent to beat the Ravens. Like really just like, pound for pound, if both teams are playing their best, I think the Saints are better. However, I also think that the Ravens have more room for error than the Saints. So if the Saints don't play like a great game, if the Saints make mistakes, then it might be, much more likely that the Ravens come away with that win. So I mean that is fair. Ryan says, want to see the win, doesn't matter if it's a blowout or not, and go into the bye and hope the Bengals get a winning streak. That would be nice, man. Like I said, go into the bye 6-4. If you can go, we were 5-4 going into the bye last year, weren't we? So if you go into the bye 6-4, I mean, sky's the limit, honestly. No, I'm not saying that, Matthew. I'm a Bengals fan, so you can stuff that one. Glitching a little on the phone. Yeah, there appears to be a little bit of a internet issue right now. I don't know what's up. I'm gonna have to call Cincinnati Bell after this. All right, PJ Walker's gonna hand the ball off, and Bengals are all over him. Aren't able to corral him down right away, but they do get him down eventually. That's Deontay Foreman on the run. So Bengals are doing a great job of timing the snap right now and getting in position. They just need to do a better job of bringing people down. Now, I mean, I will say that was a 2-yard run, so you can let them get extra yards all you want if you hold them to 2 yards every time. So overall, I'd say the Bengals defense is playing pretty well. There are some major issues that they need to pay attention to, but they're getting away with it, and that works out. So God, like that. So PJ Walker throws the ball to number 20, which is Raheem Blackshear. And Bengals had a guy like right on him and wasn't able to try to do a one-arm tackle and it didn't work. You got to wrap the guy up, man. You have got to wrap the guy up because otherwise that's going to happen. All right, PJ Walker is going to be in shotgun formation. Shotgun formation, you've got a man to his left. Bengals are calling for a false start, but the refs are calling it. False start. Back him up. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now. Back him up. Back him up all the way. Let's go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, just the tiniest little flinch, but that's enough if you're on the offensive line, man. If you even so much as flinch, they will call that. All right. So it is now 3rd and 8. PJ Walker's in the shotgun formation. It's fumbled. The snap is fumbled. No, I'm sorry, not the snap. The handoff is fumbled. PJ Walker does get on top of it, but that still means it's going to be 4th down, and Bengals going to get the ball back after a punt. So tries to hand the ball off there. Makes an attempt to hand the ball off there to Spencer Brown, and Spencer Brown is not able to actually get the ball. PJ Walker drops it, obviously because he thinks he's supposed. Okay, he tries to just toss it to him, and Spencer Brown can't catch it, and it ends up being a fumble that they do recover. But like I said, let's punt. Let's get that punt. Yeah. Yeah, if this internet if this internet connection keeps becoming a problem, it says if you're on Wi-Fi, which I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm on Ethernet, so it's clearly a problem with the internet itself. Trent Taylor with the great punt return gets it out to about the 42-yard line. All right, Matthew, you have a good day. But there's another flag. What's the flag? I mean, it might be on the Panthers, but it's usually on the receiving team. So let's see what the flag is. Holding on the receiving team. God, man. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, Matthew. I'm going to have to call Cincinnati Bell about my internet. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, but we will figure it out. Don't know what's up with that. There's no reason on earth that the internet should be acting like that. I pay for the best possible internet I can get, and if it's not working, then I'm going to have to call the internet company because that's a problem. That is a problem. But either way, I'm not having any trouble streaming this game. Having a little bit of trouble with StreamYard, but I'm not having any trouble with watching this game. So I'm just going to stay on, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, then we'll figure it out. I don't know. Let me see if it's doing the same thing for me, because maybe it's just Matthew's phone. Anybody else who's watching, are you also having trouble hearing me? Like, is there weird stuff going on? Let's see. Watching, are you also having trouble hearing me? Like, is there weird stuff going on? Testing. Let's see. Can I hear myself in the game or in the thing? Let's see. How's it going? Testing. Let's see. Can I hear myself in the game or in the thing? Nope. It is definitely a problem on my end. I don't know what's up, but I'm going to have to call Cincinnati Bell and figure that one out. That's a problem. That is a problem, and I will not be paying for that kind of internet. Ryan says the quality is awful, so we'll figure that one out too. But I will be calling Cincinnati Bell and demanding possibly a refund if they don't do something about it immediately. So we will see what's going on with that. I don't really know how to troubleshoot it right now, though, because if I restart my internet or I restart my computer or something, then the stream will go away. So yeah. If I do that, then you're not gonna the stream itself will just drop and everybody will go. Maybe if I don't know, I might restart later, because at some point we're not gonna have people watching. I'll try to do a restart then, but I don't know what's up, man. I don't know what's up with the internet. That's a problem. That is a problem. Maybe I'll try a restart during halftime or something. I don't know. I do not know. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He's going to throw to Hayden Hurst. Got about a 7-yard pickup, I think. About a 7-yard pickup. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go and do things that are good. Okay. See, I don't know what the internet issues possibly could be. Like, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Like, I can't tell you, because I don't have anything that's really using a lot of internet right now. I'm the only one in the house. Joe Burrow's going to pitch the ball to Joe Mixon. He's going to get to the outside. He breaks it, got the first down. He gets about 7 yards more after that. Joe Mixon having himself a day. Says 0 people are watching right now. So you know what? At the next commercial, I'm going to go ahead and do a full restart on my computer and my internet and see if that solves the problem. Now it does say somebody's watching, so if you heard me, at the next commercial break, I'm going to do a restart on my computer and my internet, see if that helps, as Joe Burrow throws the ball to Samaje Perine, who just can't catch it. Not like he was going to get much anyway. Matthew says he's watching. Now it says there's 2 people watching, so Matthew, that's one of them. But so just to be clear, what I'm going to do is I'm going to at the next commercial break, I'm going to restart my computer, my internet. The stream should, at least on StreamYard, still stay up. I don't know if it'll stay up on YouTube, but just, bear with me for a second. We're going to try to fix these internet issues. Yeah, I know you. That's why I'm going to try to restart. That's why I'm going to try to restart, Matthew, because I don't know what's up with the internet right now. All right, Joe Burrow is going to take the shotgun snap. He throws. He's got Trent Irwin for the first down. There you go. That's what you like to see. Offense is still moving. Yeah, I know, Matthew. I know. Like I said, bear with me. At the commercial break, I'm going to do a restart. restart and see if that helps. Commercial break. We're going to do a restart and see if that helps. All right. Bengals got the ball at the 26-yard line now. They're knocking on the door of another score after not having let the Panthers do anything so far. You know what? I can probably get on my phone. All right, Joe Mixon is going to take the handoff, doesn't go anywhere with it. I'm going to try getting on my phone, see if that helps. All right. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 after the pitch attempt that did not work out in any way, shape, or form. Joe Burrow is in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, rolls back. He's got T. Higgins. About a 5-yard, 6-yard, 7-yard pickup there. Hard to really say exactly. Doesn't matter, though. You know, we had a ton of wind the other day. I wonder if that's the problem. We had a big wind. Like, I wonder if like some of the lines got knocked out or something like that. That might have something to do with it. All right, there's a flag on that play as Joe Burrow gets sacked. Play, but I imagine it's probably going to be like holding or something. Oh, no, it's offsides. Oh, it's offsides. That works out. Okay, I think I'm going to be able to come on StreamYard here. Here we go. Only the host can see you. Let's see. All right. So I'm on the thing now. Try to keep up on chat this way. So what I'm going to do on the next commercial break, as Joe Burrow throws to Joe Mixon, who's got a big hole. Ted Karras doing a great job of blocking for him, and he picks up about 8 yards on the 1st and 10 after the offsides. All right, so what I'm going to try to do here. That doesn't work. It's still upside down. Why does it keep going upside down? Okay, you know what? We're just going to do it temporarily like this. And then at the next commercial break, I'm going to restart my internet and restart my computer and see if that helps. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with the internet problems right now, but yeah, whatever. All right, Joe Burrow's under center. He's going to hand the ball off Joe Mixon, who does pick up the first down. After 2nd and 1, picks up about 3. So that's going to be more than enough for the first down. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. So let's see. If you're currently watching in the chat right now, tell me how go. Let's go. Joe Mixon for the touchdown. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer. Don't know what's up with the internet problems, but if it keeps acting like this, I'm going to have to call the company, and we're going to have a little talk. Just a little one. Like, y'all better give me my money back if this is how the internet's going to be acting. Because this is not okay. This is not okay. Anybody who's in the chat, let me know how the internet looks right now. And just to be clear, the Bengals did just score a touchdown, so it's no longer 14-0. But
I'm not used to using this on my phone, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Let's see if I can. The settings here. Oh, I don't think I'm able to update the banner. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to update the banner on this. So we're just going to have to deal with it saying 14-0 right now. Matthew says maybe if you sing a song, the power will go back. I have what power for your house? I don't know. Matthew also asks what jersey this is. It's a Jeff Blake jersey. That was my childhood favorite Bengals player. So right now we are restarting the internet and the computer. So I don't know what's going on during the game, but I tried to time it for a commercial break. So Bengals going back up on defense next. I know that. So I'm going to go take a bathroom break. And like Tom Grossi, we're going to peek the D. All right, computer's back up. Computer is back up, and looks like the internet's back up. So let's see if this works any better. Let's see if this works any better. Hopefully we didn't miss too much out of the game. Hopefully we're not going to miss too much out of the game here. Can't imagine we've missed much, but a bunch of comments going on right now. Matthew's keeping us caught up with something here. Shere Khan versus Bangera, if anyone remembers the Jungle Book. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that works. Let's go Patriots block, a block punt. So Matthew's keeping us updated on how the Patriots game is going. I agree. Let's go Patriots. I don't really care that much, but for Matthew's sake, let's say go Patriots. Okay, I don't know what the internet is like right now, but I think we're back. I think we're
How's that? And it's still giving me the damn internet thing. I don't know. I think my internet's just like having an outage or something right now. Oh, it's intercepted! It's intercepted by Jermaine Pratt. Let's go. Intercepted. Okay, how's that? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Oh, Joe Burrow gets the ball to Tyler Boyd. Let's go. First down. First down. Okay, so the StreamYard is telling me that I am not muted anymore. You can hear me now? Okay, that's good. I don't know what that was about, guys. Sorry. How's the stream? Am I still having quality issues? Because it's telling me up here that I'm still having like internet issues. But either way, you know, I've done the best I could. I tried restarting, and if that doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. So we're just gonna try to do what we can do. All right, Joe Burrow's going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon, who gets to the outside. Nobody can get to him. He's already to the 10-yard line. Bengals are knocking on the door again. Bengals are knocking on the door again. Ryan says yes. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but fair enough. All right, Joe Mixon got the ball to the 10-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Everybody's saying yes. What? Yes, what? Yes, what? Oh. Anyway, you can manually change the quality on the settings on YouTube. That's not the reason for the quality issues. All right, so Joe Burrow is going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon. Yeah, that's not the reason for the quality issues. The reason for the quality issues is because I'm having internet issues. There's some sort of outage in the area. I don't know what's up with it, but it's not. It shouldn't have anything to do with YouTube. Shouldn't have anything to do with YouTube. At least the audio is good. At least the audio is good. If we can work with the audio, then I mean, we might just have to deal with the picture quality being garbage. But I mean, I'm hoping y'all are watching the game anyway, so I hope y'all aren't actually watching me. Unless you don't have the game, in which case, of course. But all right, so stoppage of play. Somebody take a timeout? I'm not sure what's going on here. We got 3 people watching right now. I imagine that's Majestic, Ryan, and Matthew. So let's go, guys. There's a problem with the server. 503 error. What? Does that mean there's a problem with YouTube? Or maybe there's a problem with StreamYard. I wonder if it's a problem with StreamYard. Because that would make sense. I'm not really having too many internet problems other than this. And then Thomas was having internet problems on the Battle of Ohio podcast last night. I wonder if it's a StreamYard problem. Let's see. 503 error. I don't even know what's up with it. Service unavailable. So whichever server, I don't know if it's the StreamYard server or whether it's the YouTube server, but it is what it is. Joe Burrow is going to take it by himself this time. He's going to push the ball up all the way to about the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Yeah, I actually you missed it, Majestic. I actually just reset. And I reset my computer and the internet. I reset everything. So I mean, if the issue's on my end, it's not my hardware. It's the internet company itself. So it's either StreamYard or it's the internet company, neither of which I can do anything about right now, unfortunately. Holy crap, the Panthers have 19 total yards of offense, and the Bengals have 270 so far. Man, that's how you know the Bengals are like, you know, Bengals are a good football team, man. Like, just gotta do better in some of these like division games, because like honestly, that's the biggest problem we're having. All right, Joe Mixon's gonna get to the outside. I think he's got the touchdown. There is a flag, though. We're going to see what the touchdown is. Panthers are garbage time. They kind of are. But, like, honestly, the Bengals' biggest problem right now is division games. Outside of the division, they're actually doing quite well. But the division games, they're 0-3 in the division so far. So that's what the problem is. All right, I didn't see what the penalty was, but it appears that it was on the Panthers, so the Bengals are going to get the touchdown. I'm not responding to those comments, Matthew. I'm not no, I'm not like, if you're going to troll, I might respond to some of them, but I'm not going to respond to all of them. If you're going to troll, then you just got to deal with how much I'm going to respond to. All right, and we're going to wait to update the score till Evan McPherson puts the field goal up, or the extra point up. And it's up, it's in, it's good. All right, 28-0, and we're not even at the halftime yet. We're not even at halftime yet. This is what you wanted to see, man. This is what I was saying. Like, it's not the biggest deal that Jamar Chase is out. Bye, Matthew. It's not the biggest deal in the world that Jamar Chase is out. Because the Bengals have so many weapons, right? They just got to figure out how to utilize them. So that's the thing. I figured it was going to be a little bit of a slow start. Honestly, Majestic, honestly, Majestic, don't even he's either going to act like that or he's not. If he's going to act like that, I don't have any interest. If he's joking, then he's joking. I just don't even respond to it. Let him do what he does. But yeah, without Jamar Chase, there is a real potential for this team here. I think they kind of showed it at the end against the Browns, but they just kind of got to readjust their thinking a little bit. They don't have that guy who can just go take the top off the defense at random. But they have a lot of weapons to put together a strong matriculation type of offense. So let's see what they can do with that. But quite frankly, I think they should be fine. And if they're not, then it's going to be what it's going to be. CT said, remember when you doubted me? I said 27-10. You know what? I didn't doubt you as much as I doubted the defense, but the defense has been doing quite well. So, sounds like you weren't enough. Sounds like you didn't predict enough of a blowout, CT. So, I don't know, man. We'll see. You don't got to be professional on a YouTube channel. He's 11, right? He's 11. He's going to be 11. Matthew, if you want me to put you up, then don't make ridiculous trolly comments because I'm not going to put stuff like that up. Okay. Majestic says he's not even watching this game, watching the New York game. What you should be doing, you should be watching NFL Red Zone. That way you can watch all the games. What's going on in the New York game right now? 14-3. Why are you watching that game? Then again, I guess why would you be watching? Well, I don't know. You said the Bengals are your second favorite team, so it's not like the Bills-Jets game is competitive either. Let's see. Right now, the only game that's really particularly competitive is Dolphins-Bears. So Matthew, you said that your dad and your brother are over at the Dolphins-Bears game. So if you're yeah, my chair's squeaky, Matthew. I don't know if that's what you're hearing. But honestly, if that did happen, I'd probably mute my mic before I did. So, whatever. But it's not just that, Matthew. It's not just the farting thing. It's the fact that you keep putting these haha you look kind of things, and it's every chance you get, you try to get somebody, you try to say something that's going to get somebody to react and make them go and stuff like that. So, I think that's what everybody else is saying. They're probably assuming you're just making a fart joke out of nowhere, which fart jokes are funny, but you're picking. And I think that's the main thing. But it's just more of a pattern. Right. But I mean, I'm not, like I said, you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I'm just not going to put you up on the screen if it's ridiculous, Atlanta versus Chargers. Is that, I thought I saw it was, I saw they were pulling away with that one. 14-10. You're right. That one is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I probably would mute my mic, honestly. All right. PJ Walker's going to hand the ball off. Bengals defense is all over it. Again, let him plow ahead for about 3.5 yards after they had him at the line of scrimmage. But yeah, I'm not embarrassed by with my mic falling off of my desk either. I'm not embarrassed by any of that. I'm just saying I wouldn't I wouldn't let you guys hear that. That wouldn't be very good audio, would it? All right, PJ Walker's going to roll back. He's going to throw. He's going to go deep. And there's a flag, so I'm wondering if there's going to be pass interference here or something. But it just flew over everybody's head. Jesse Bates tried to, like, get his hands on it, but it was too far for even that. Illegal block in the back on the defense. So, okay. So that's going to be a first down. Wasn't a joke. I just heard your chair. Thought it was a fart. I'm sorry. Right, Matthew. But it's just a pattern of behavior. That's the only thing that's going on there. But also, like, if like, why were you like pestering me to put it up on the screen? That I think that was more so what people were getting upset about, was like you pestering me to put like stupid comments like that up on the screen. And I don't think it's so much that you were making fun of me for farting, which I didn't anyway, but it was more so the fact that you were like, pestering me to put it up on the screen. That's I think what people were getting annoyed about. At least that's what I was getting annoyed about. I can't speak for Majestic. All right, so that worked out. PJ Walker tries to throw, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. So I think Trey Hendrickson actually knocked that ball down, so that works out. I think that works out there. Yeah, we're whooping the Panthers, man. This is a good game for the Bengals here. All right, PJ Walker tries to run. Bengals let him get about 6 yards there, but they do eventually bring him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. It's going to be 3rd and 4. All right. I'm going to have to go back and watch this video at the end just to see like how bad the internet issues really are, because y'all seem to be able to hear me fine now. So, I mean, like, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. All right. No, right. Majestic. Pestered, right? Wasn't saying you were pestered. I was saying I was pestered. All right. There's a flag. I think the Bengals might have been offsides on that play. Bengals are pointing at the Panthers, though, so let's see what's going on. That connection. I don't know what's up with that. All right, so it was on the Panthers. The Bengals decline it, though. It's 4th down. This is a good one, man. This is a good one. Not going to get much of a reaction video, I think, this week, partially just because the internet's so terrible. So I don't even know what the quality is going to be like when I download it later. Although, I mean, you never know. Like, I mean, like I'm going to download the recording that StreamYard has. So, like, I might be able to get a better reaction video than I'm getting like actually up and streamed. Did I call it? That's not what a pester is, Matthew. So pestering is when you incessantly say the same thing over and over to somebody in order to try to get them to do something. So that's what you were doing. You were like, please put my comments up, and you wouldn't leave it alone until I did, or at least until I responded. That's what pestering is. All right, so there's a flag after Trent Taylor caught the ball at the 10-yard line. I wonder if this is going to be another fair catch interference. Nope. It looked like they're pointing at the Bengals. No, I'm sorry. They're pointing at the Panthers. I'm all turned around. I don't know what's going on anymore. The refs don't know what's going on anymore either. They're yelling at each other. Oh boy. All right. On the kicking team. Okay, all right. Let's go. All right, that works out. Penalty, an eligible downfield kick. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But either way, the Bengals are going to have the ball at the 15-yard line. Either way, the Bengals are going to have the ball at the 15-yard line. Oh, God, Thomas showed up. Oh, no, we don't need any of that. We don't need Thomas. We don't need Thomas. All right. Joe Burrow's going to hand the ball off Joe Mixon. He pulls right ahead for about a 17-yard pickup. Oh, shut up, Thomas. There's Thomas in here coming gloating because the Browns beat us. But y'all beat us last year, and what happened? Honestly. Like, y'all beat us last year, and what happened? What happened? What happened? Y'all ended up not making the playoffs anyway, and then we end up going to the Super Bowl. So, you know what? Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that, like, oh, the Browns are great. Like, y'all didn't, like, yeah, shut up. Shut up. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. Thomas over here, like, screw off. The Browns aren't good, Majestic. They're not good. They're not good. Like, that's the thing. Like, they beat us, but like that's the only really good game, like really good game they've had all year, honestly. Cavs are at 3:30. It's a basketball Sunday. Well, maybe for you, man. I can care less about the NBA personally. Matthew says Browns are trash, Bengals are good. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Like, I don't know if, you know, after I don't know if I can go as far as to say that because of what just happened last week, but, you know, appreciate the support there. Brown's going to get worse and going to get Watson back and do worse. I don't think so. I think they're going to continue to not do well with Watson. Like, they will eventually, I think later in the season, like, you know, like week 15, 16, 17, he'll start kind of coming on then. But by then, it's just going to be like, you know, there's not going to be much hope for the season left anyway. But I mean, that's what I've been saying. Like, you know, like they're going to start out. It's not Deshaun Watson's not going to look like Deshaun Watson, you know. Matthew, he's the host for my thing. This is what we do on the show. Like, this is not the same kind of trolling that you were doing. This is all football related. This is purely football. This is not the same thing you were doing earlier. Luka is awesome. That's nice, Thomas. That's nice. I don't really care about basketball. I don't really care. I mean, I'm glad he's awesome, but Thomas or Matthew, he's my co-host on the Battle of Ohio podcast. Thomas isn't new. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He's going to throw. He's got Hayden Hurst, about a 4-yard pickup there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 35-0 at the half. That's what I want to do. Yeah, yes, Matthew. This is T-Star. That's who this is. That's who. So the Thomas J Network, that's who he is on YouTube. He's a rapper. He does a bunch of other stuff. He used to put out, like, you know, comedy videos and roller coaster videos and stuff. But Thomas asks if Joe Burrow just throws that one away. Thomas asking if I know who Luka is. We're talking about Luka Doncic, right? Like the German guy who plays for the Mavericks. Like that is the Luka you're talking about, right? Which is why I was confused. I'm like, why do you care about Luka? He doesn't play for the Cavs. Doesn't play for the Cavs, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just seemed a little like out of left field. Why you were saying something about Luka Doncic? All right, Joe Burrow gets out of a sack, gets it to Samaje Perine. He's not able to go anywhere with it, so it's going to be 4th down and about 2 yards to go. Bengals going to come off the field. Are we going to see Evan McPherson attempt a long field goal here? Because that would be cool. That would be cool. You got a weapon, go use him. And even if you don't make it, you still got like a 21-0 lead. 28-0 lead, sorry. Panthers defense finally able to do something of some substance. So, yeah, they'll probably feel a little bit better about themselves going into the half. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why you're bringing him up, Thomas, because he doesn't play for the Cavs. The Panthers do suck. Why did a video start playing on my screen? The Bengals are punting. Oh, you know what? I think they had the ball at their own 40. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, punt. That makes sense. There's a flag. I don't know what the flag is. All these flags, man. All these flags. Illegal block in the back on the receiving team. All right. Well. Yep. Illegal block above the waist, I guess is what it was. So the Panthers are going to get the ball at the 21-yard line, I think. Maybe. I could be right. They might get it backed up beyond that. No, they're going to get the ball at the 11-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. Get the ball at the 11-yard line. That works out great. P.J. Walker takes the shotgun snap. He throws. He's got Tommy Tremble. Nobody can bring him down. He's got about a 4-yard pickup. Should have only had one. Yeah, I'll try to read as many of the comments as I can, y'all. But like, there's a lot of comments. I can't read every single one. We're watching this game. We're doing live play-by-play and reactions here. So that's the content that we're here for. I will read as many of the comments as I can, but it's not right now. Not all of them. I can't read all of them right now. P.J. Walker's going to take the shotgun snap. He throws. It's intercepted by Jesse Bates. Let's go. Jesse Bates, he's got it. He's going to try to run it back, too. I thought he was going to go down. All right, Panthers finally get him down, but only after he gets to about the 22-yard line. Once he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Dallas is an awesome city. That's great, Thomas. I'm still confused why what Luka Doncic has to do with anything. Like anything at all. Like why is Luka Doncic, like, why are we bringing him up? It doesn't have anything to do with football. It doesn't have anything to do with the Cavs. Doesn't have anything to do with anything. So I'm just trying to figure out why. You know, I mean, you can say whatever you want. I'm just trying to figure out like if you got something that you're trying to get to by bringing him up, I'm not connecting the dots here. So help me out. All right, Joe Burrow hands the ball off to Joe Mixon. He plows forward, man. Dude, he's having a great game so far. About an 8-yard pickup. And the only thing that sucks is the Texas minimum wage is low and the infrastructure isn't the best. Well, that's Texas politics for you. Matthew says this is football, not bad. That's what I'm saying, man. He can say what he wants. I'm confused. All right, I think Joe Mixon got the first down there with the forward progress, so that works out. Majestic, don't say anything. The city doesn't like vesting in buildings and roads as much. Yeah, they're all like, look, I'm not going to try to get into politics here, but like, I mean, there's taxes exist for a reason. That's all I'll say. All right, Joe Burrow gets his pass batted down there. So we might end up getting that 35-0 scoreline anyway after Jesse Bates' big interception, man. Lions go up on the Packers. God, can you imagine if the Lions actually beat the Packers? That would be – oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't even know. I don't even know how I would – I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd be speechless. I'm fairly speechless now thinking about it as a possibility. I want to see it, though. Let's go Lions, just for chaos. Joe Burrow fakes the handoff to Joe Mixon. He's got a guy immediately on him. Jonah Williams, shocker, is the culprit on the sack. Terrible. Lions ended up getting a 2-point conversion, I guess, so they're up 8-0 on the Packers. That's weird. Kind of cool. Raiders are up 20-7 on the Jaguars. Rest in peace, Jaguars. God, man. What happened to the Jaguars? What happened? I don't understand. Vikings up 7-3 on the Commanders. Bills up. Okay, so the Bills game is starting to get a little more interesting. It's a 4-point ball game now. Patriots up 13-0 on the Colts. Lions up 8-0 on the Packers. Dolphins up 21-17 on the Bears. And the Chargers are up 14-10 on the Falcons. Let's go Falcons. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He's going to look around. There's a flag. I think it's going to be offsides, though. Joe Burrow throws. It's caught. I think it's a touchdown anyway. So I think it's going to be a free play. I think they're saying it was not a touchdown. I think they're saying he caught it out of bounds. Let's see. I thought he caught that. Trent Irwin, by the way. All right, he's got 1 down. He's got 2 down. That's a catch. That's a catch. I don't understand. That's a catch. Trent Irwin catch the ball. Okay, his foot's up. All right, fair enough. Never mind. It's not a catch. His foot is up. At the very last second, he's not able to get that. But there's a flag. What's the flag? You saying don't tell him that you said Luka's magic? I don't think he's magic. I just don't know what he has to do with the Bengals or the Cavs or you on like as a person. All right, Dean Blandino's up on here, but I think this is pretty obvious. Like his foot's up before he actually has full control. So I this is not going to be a touchdown. I don't think. What's up with the Packers? The Packers are terrible. That's what's up with them. Like, yeah, like Trent Irwin's foot does come up, so I don't think this is going to be a touchdown. Unfortunately, Bills missed a field goal going into halftime. All right, let's go. I'm just rooting for chaos here. What's up with the Packers? I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the Packers. They're crazy. That's what's up with the Packers. I don't know what their problem is. Like, they have talent. Aaron Rodgers is this elite quarterback, supposedly. I don't know why the Packers are having so many issues right now. They lose to the Lions. Like, yikes. That's all I got to say. Matthew says, what's up with the Browns? They used to be so good in 2017. Was that? What was 27? What happened in 2017? That wasn't the year they went 0-17, was it? No, it wasn't. That was like 2014. I don't remember. It's gonna be 3rd and 10 for the Bengals anyway. Yeah, that was the year they went 0-16. Matthew, you see that's the kind of trolling. That's the kind of like trolling about football is perfectly fine. You want to troll me about the Bengals, you troll me about the Bengals. You troll Thomas about the Browns, you troll Thomas about the Browns. It was getting a little personal earlier. That's the only reason people are having a problem with it, I think. We do need to talk about that season, Thomas. Let's talk about that season. I want to talk about that season. We talked about it on the last episode, I think. All right, Joe Burrow rolls out of pressure. He throws. It's caught. Touchdown, Joe Mixon. Let's go. Touchdown. That one's definitely a touchdown. No flags. He was, completely in bounds. Joe Burrow rolled out of the pressure, made magic happen. Let's go. Let's go, man. The Bengals came out. The Bengals had one job to do this week, guys. They had one job to do this week, and that is beat the Panthers. And boy, did they ever! I mean, we still got a whole half of football to play, but it's 35-0. Like, I don't know what's the biggest comeback in NFL history. I know what the biggest comeback in NFL in playoff history was. Let's see. All right. Kick is up. Evan McPherson right down the middle. He's got it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. The biggest the biggest comeback in NFL history was a 28-point come from behind win by the San Francisco 49ers over the New Orleans Saints in 1980, apparently. So the Panthers would have to break an NFL record to win this game at this point. All right. Let me go ahead and update this banner because it is 35-0. It is 35-0, y'all. We got 4 seconds left in the second quarter, too. So, couldn't have timed that any better, really. 35-0. Ryan wants to know if I've heard of Chiseled Adonis, who makes NFL highlights commentary to been a hilarious twist. Yeah, I know. Chiseled Adonis is a Steelers fan, but he makes very Pittsburghy type content, right? Like when I watch his channel, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Pittsburgh content. Is it a fumble? The Bengals recovered a fumble. It doesn't matter because the time's out, but the Bengals recovered a fumble. I think the Bengals squib kicked it, and the Panthers fumbled the kickoff, and the Bengals recovered the fumble. Now it doesn't matter because it's halftime, but that's just the icing on the cake, man. It's just icing on the cake. But yeah, no, I know Chiseled Adonis. I'm familiar with him. He makes very, very heavily Pittsburgh. Like it's a very, like, you watch it, you're like, yep, this is made by a guy from Pittsburgh. You can tell it's very intense. But I mean, I like it. I like it. It's not my he's not my favorite YouTuber, but you know, I watch him from time to time. Don't need to talk about much. Just they lost every single game. That was a good season. Dropped OBJ. Yeah, you did, buddy. OBJ, the whole thing, just honestly was just like such a joke. Honestly, OBJ is one of the most overrated receivers in NFL history, quite frankly. Like he's he's talented and he can do well, but he's such a prima donna and he's a problem. And that's actually why Thomas remembers. But when they were talking about the Browns bringing him in for a trade, I started laughing because I was like, oh no, look at all they gave up for OBJ, and he's a cancer. He's just gonna torpedo the entire Browns locker room, and that's what happened. Thomas can vouch for me because he was there when I said that. Let's see. They should play Baker. Who, the Panthers should play Baker? That'd be funny. At this point, might as well. PJ Walker ain't doing much. It's true, Majestic. Matthew said he's gonna go watch YouTube shorts. Okay, I've been thinking about making some YouTube shorts. I just haven't done it, but I do know how to make them. I actually like the video editing that I do for another YouTube channel is primarily YouTube shorts. It's all like gambling advice and stuff like that, and it's done like that short, like 1 minute like style with the portrait kind of thing. So I do know how to make YouTube shorts. I just I've got so much content that I'm putting out on normal YouTube that it's just like adding more content, just like that would be tough. One day if I start making money off of this channel. And I can start committing to it more. I might put out some YouTube shorts. I don't have time to do it right now. Use Baker more. They should just put Baker in because honestly, like Baker's undefeated against the Bengals, or is like only lost one game or something like that. So that might make this game interesting. Yeah, 35-0, man. Yeah. I don't hate him because he's a Steelers fan. I just it's not the first thing that I would go watch. Like he's funny, but it's kind of like he kind of reminds me of Scooter Magruder, right? Like I'm not like Scooter Magruder's content is funny. It's not compelling to me, right? It's not the kind of thing that I would watch over and over and over again, right? Like it's funny, but it's not like my favorite thing of all time, But at the same time, I like him. So I like him about as much as I like Scooter Magruder, quite frankly. Oh, man, Joe Mixon's been having a game, dude. If Dallas gets him, that'll be funny, but it's the most likely team for him to go to. Who, Baker? You think Baker's going to go to Dallas? I'm kind of confused about that. He got famous off of us. Yeah, Scooter Magruder, man. Don't even watch Scooter Magruder that much. I mean, honestly, like it doesn't matter to me that he's a Cowboys fan. It doesn't matter to me that it's kind of like with Chiseled Adonis. I don't not watch his content as much, not because he's a Steelers fan. It's just not the kind of thing that really draws me in. Whereas like Scooter Magruder doesn't really draw me in. It's like, all short skit style stuff, which like that stuff's good, but that's why I like Tom Grassi, right? Because Tom Grassi puts out the skit stuff, but he also puts out the real stuff. He puts out like, it's more than just like some basic, pointless videos, right? Like that's why I appreciate Tom Grassi. That's why I appreciate Brandon Perna. That's why I appreciate guys like that. Whereas guys like Scooter Magruder and Chisel Adonis, it's all this, like I like Scooter on GPS on not GPS clickbait. I like Scooter on clickbait because he's real in that show. But like on his channel, he's just playing a part, which is fine. That's what he does, and it's quite successful for him. It's just not my thing quite so much. I don't know what the Cowboys were thinking getting rid of Amari Cooper, quite frankly. Like if the Browns have one positive thing to come away from this season about, it's the play of Amari Cooper. Like, I mean, they stole Amari Cooper from the Cowboys. That was unfair, honestly. Like how much they got. Yeah. Now I will say I'm kind of confused. Why does Amari Cooper keep getting traded? Because that's the second time, right? The Raiders traded him away, then the Cowboys traded him away. And like, is it really a salary cap thing? This is the third team he's been on because the other two teams didn't want him for whatever reason. I mean, I just wonder, why does Amari Cooper keep getting traded? That's my question. I mean, I'm maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just legitimately he makes too much money. He just happens to keep getting on teams that can't pay him. But I don't know, man. Like, he keeps getting traded, so I wonder what's going to happen there. He'll do better when Watson plays. I don't think he'll do better when Watson plays. I think he'll do the same when Watson plays, because honestly, he's doing really well now. I don't think it's going to get better with Watson. I think it's going to stay good. And maybe next year it'll be different, but I don't think it'll be that much better with Watson this year. But I mean, we've talked about that on the podcast. Went to Dallas' stadium. I got this dream. I want to go to every NFL stadium in one season. Like go to a football game at every NFL stadium in one season. I'm gonna do that someday. I don't know how. I'm gonna need a lot of money, but I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna go to every single NFL stadium in a single season one day, like for a game, not just going to the stadium, but like I'm gonna get tickets to every state, at least one game in every stadium. Probably just one game, because going to more than, what would it be, 30 football games in a single season would be a lot. Like, I mean, even season tickets in Cincinnati, like if I were to get Bengals season tickets, that's still only like 8 or 9 games that I would go to, and that's still a lot of games, right? So 32 would be. I mean, unless I'm going into the playoffs, that would require something interesting. But I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe this YouTube channel, like if I blow up at some point, if I got people watching me and I'm making a lot of money off of it, maybe I can make that part of a series that I do. I go into every NFL stadium. I was actually thinking, because like I had season tickets with the Bengals games, I was thinking of doing like a live vlog type thing for all the games, but me and my dad haven't been going to all of the season ticket games this year. Actually, we haven't been to one yet. We're probably, I think the Chiefs game and all the games after that we're going to go to. But I mean, I tried recording on my phone, and that just ended up being a disaster. Thomas was mad at me, I remember, because I got footage of Denzel Ward's pick 6 in that game, and I had to delete it because I was having storage issues on my phone. And then I told Thomas about it, and he was so mad. He was like, "Why did you tell me? Why didn't you just like withhold the information that you had it? Why did you have to tell me that you got it and then tell me that you deleted it?" So I think it's funny because, fuck that play. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like a live vlog type thing inside of the Bengals stadium. So I'm like, if I have a chance, I might do that with the all the other games in the NFL. Patriots just signed OBJ. That doesn't sound right. That's not something Bill Belichick would do. I don't think so. Although I'll look it up just to be fair. I don't think he's signing with anybody this year, quite frankly. Like maybe in the playoffs. Allegedly, he's, quote, firmly on the Cowboys' radar. Allegedly. The Packers seem to be interested in him. But I haven't seen anything about the Patriots. I did just look it up, Matthew. I did just look it up. He did not sign with the Patriots. Yeah, no, that play was not awesome, Thomas. That play was not awesome. It was terrible. It was the worst. Yeah, I figured it was a joke, Matthew. Like, I looked it up. Didn't happen. Donovan Mitchell just been announced to play today. What? Oh, the Cav. He plays for the Cavs. Okay. Okay. I'm glad Donovan Mitchell's playing. Yay. You're about to take down. Oh, are y'all playing? Are the Cavs playing the Lakers? That'd be interesting. I'm actually somewhat interested in that now. Tell me how that goes. I'm sure the Patriots players want him, Matthew. Like I would imagine most NFL players would like Odell Beckham to come onto their team. I'm sure a lot of Bengals players want the Bengals to go sign him, and I'm sure a lot of Bengals fans want the Bengals to sign him with Jamar Chase being out. Personally, I think that would be a horrible, horrible, horrible decision. Please, for the love of God, do not go sign Odell Beckham Jr. But I wouldn't be shocked if a bunch of Bengals players wanted him to come here. All right. You know what's crazy? It's halftime. Like, man, this is. I'm gonna try to put out a. I'm gonna try to put out a like a reaction video from all this, but like honestly, it's just been fun for me. I mean, I'll like react to myself like highlights of when the Bengals scored touchdowns and like my reactions to that. But like, on the whole, I don't think it's going to get a whole lot of views because people only really like to watch my reaction videos when the Bengals do badly. And then everybody's like, let's go hate watch him. Ha 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 ha. But I appreciate the views either way. But point is, I don't know if this, like, I'll probably put the video out anyway. Partially just because I'm like due to my work schedule right now, I don't know if I can put out a full recap video. So I might just put out a reaction video just to kind of like, have that there. But I'll tell you what. This is definitely I'm probably only going to get like, maybe 100 views on the video at most. I would think. Seven and 1. Lakers are 2-6. Oh yeah, on the season. Yeah. It works out. Talk about the Packers. What about the Packers? The Packers are bad, man. Is Aaron Rodgers washed? He might be. Honestly, Aaron Rodgers might be washed. I mean that we can genuinely have that conversation. Whereas like I keep kind of like downplaying the Russell Wilson conversation because like I think it's just him being on a new team, and I think the Broncos don't have good offensive coordinators. They're not putting a scheme around him that really fits what he does. But Aaron Rodgers might be washed. Like honestly, Aaron Rodgers might be done for. Like I will legitimately entertain that conversation. 2 red zone interceptions. Browns are washed. Look, Matthew, the Browns can't be washed. The Browns are good. They were good for like 1 year. That was about it. Browns can't be washed if they weren't good to begin with. All right, we're back from halftime. Bengals are coming back out onto the field, and we could honestly probably just kick our feet back up and watch the rest of this game, man. Like, I mean, I want to see him. Like, now that you're already 35-0 and you're probably going to win anyway. As the Panthers might get Evan McPherson, I think. Okay, so the Panthers almost got a kickoff return for a touchdown. Evan McPherson managed to get in the way and slow him down enough to where he couldn't get to the end zone. So that works out. Good on Evan McPherson to get down there and do that. But so, I mean, I'm not saying a team couldn't come back from 35-0 and win. Oh, Baker Mayfield's in the game. Y'all, Baker Mayfield's in the game. Baker Mayfield's in the game, guys. Let's go. Baker Mayfield sighting. Let's go, Baker Mayfield. I didn't think P.J. Walker was doing that bad, man. One interception, but he had the one interception, but I didn't think he was doing that bad. Maybe it's just like, 35-0. Might as well put somebody new in. Baker Mayfield throws the ball to. Why did my roster move, man? Baker Mayfield throws the ball to Deontay Foreman, who drops the ball. Thomas, this is not a drill. Baker Mayfield's in the game. Let's go. Baker Mayfield, man. Let's go. Baker Mayfield's in the game, and the Bengals will finally have defeated Baker Mayfield. Oh, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Now I'm interested in this game again. Baker Mayfield takes the shotgun snap. He throws. It's caught. And it's going to be, I think, a first down there for the Panthers. For DJ Moore. DJ Moore with the catch. Thomas, they're not coming back. I feel it. They're not coming back, though. If the biggest comeback in NFL history is 28 points. So the Bengals have a 35-0 lead. Like, the Panthers aren't going to win. Like, this game's over, basically. Like, this game's over. Watch, I'm going to look like the Panthers going to come back and win. I'm going to look like an asshole. But I'll also get a really good video out of it. Probably get 6 trillion views on that video. All right, Deontay Foreman's going to take the ball, go up about 6 yards. I think what's happening right now, I think the Bengals are playing soft. Like, Lou Anarumo is switching to, like, soft defense because he's like, we got a 35-0 lead. Let's just see if we can get the Panthers to run out as much clock as possible because they don't really care what the score is, right? They just want to win. And they're like, we got a 35-0 lead. We can basically just run the clock out the rest of the game at this point. All right. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun formation. I think there's a flag. Yep, false start. False start on the Panthers. Comeback starts here. Dude, I'd be so salty. It's not happening, but I'd be so salty. Matthew's like, I love how a lot of you are 20 years older than me. Yeah, so I'm 21 years older than you. No, it's the other way around. You're 11 and I'm 30, so I'm 19 years older than you. Thomas is actually a couple years younger than me, and so is Majestic. So, Baker Mayfield, shotgun pass, throws, got a man on the edge, first down. He fumbles out of bounds. Like I said, I think the Bengals are just playing soft defense here. They're just trying to keep him in bounds and keep that clock running. That's what I think is going on here. Yeah, Thomas is 28. I'm the oldest one. I'm 30. I don't know how old Ryan is. I don't know how old some of the other people that we have in the chat from time to time are. But I know, like, Christine, for example, is I don't remember how old he said he was, but I know Christine's pretty young. But as far as I know, I'm older than pretty much everybody. All right. Baker Mayfield's going to hand the ball off to Deontay Foreman again. He's going to plow forward for about 4 yards. No, 3 yards, actually. 2nd and 7. Why is that not working? Yeah. We met in college. I actually I had brain surgery in college, so I ended up taking longer. Like, I ended up taking 6 years to graduate. And had that not happened, I would have never met Thomas because he's fairly that much younger than me. But yeah, that's what happened there. We met at Ohio University. Go Bobcats. All right, Baker Mayfield throws. Von Bell's all over the receiver. That's Raheem Blackshear on the catch, but Von Bell gets him for about a 2-yard loss in the backfield. And Jesse, you turned 21 in a couple months. Let's go. Going to be partaking in some beverages. Hey, look, I got another 30-year-old. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go. What's what month were you born in, Ryan? Because now I want to know if I'm older than you or not. We'll find out. All right, Baker Mayfield, shotgun snap. It's a low snap. Can't find anything to do with it. He throws. It's caught, but they're saying it's out of bounds. Drinking legally now. There you go. There you go. Legally. For all the young children in watching. So Matthew, don't drink before you're 21, Matthew. Because you got to be 21 years old to drink. Please do that. February. Okay, so I think you are older than me, Ryan. I was born in May. So Ryan is the oldest. Ryan's the oldest. All right, Baker Mayfield, shotgun formation. Got a man to his right. He throws. I think it's caught. I think it's a touchdown. Damn it. Can we not? Can we not? I was having fun with the shutout, man. Whatever. Get the ball back on offense. Still got a 28-point lead. All we got to do is run the clock out. It'll be fine. A hell of a throw by Baker Mayfield, though. Like, he threaded that needle. That was a great pass. That was a great pass by Baker Mayfield. That's why he was drafted number 1 overall. That's why Baker Mayfield was drafted number 1 overall right there. Great pass by Baker Mayfield, man. And I almost missed the extra point, but kind of shanked it, but it did just barely go in. Damn, Baker. That was a great throw. That was a great throw there by Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield might be earning his job back right now, y'all. Might see Baker Mayfield get his starting position back in the NFL. What do you know? What do you know about that? I can't wait till I blow up either, Thomas. I mean, my timetable for my channel, I'm expecting it'll probably be another like 4 years before I get to the point where I'm, got enough content, rhythm, viewers, watchers to be able to make this my full-time thing that I'm doing. But, I'm just enjoying the ride. Honestly, like this right here, we got 201 subscribers. We're a tiny little channel. And yet I've got look at the chat, like last year, the chat was complete. Like nobody was like in the chat, barely anybody was watching. I think I finished the year with maybe 60 something subscribers, maybe 60 something. After that raid, I got some extra attention and that was nice, but we're still a tiny little channel, but it's okay because, it works out, it's all going to work out and we're going to get there and I'm having fun doing it either way. I'd be doing this. I'd be watching these games and interacting with people on Tom Grossi's channel for free anyway. If I wasn't doing this on streaming. So I might as well, that's the thing. If I'm going to be doing it for free anyway, I might as well stream it, right? All right. Well, we got February, Ryan. Kyle, how old will I be in 39 years? No, I won't be 70. I'll be Matthew, you're funny. It's not 70. It's the number before 70, Matthew. Nice. That was good. I got to give that one to you. That was funny. ATP, even Bengals fans want to see Baker put up at least one tutty. Dude, I want to see Baker get his job back, really. Like I said, as long as we win, I don't care because this is not the Bengals team that you're going to be seeing if we make it to the playoffs. This is injured. This is a lot of backups and stuff playing. So, all I care about is if we win. And if Baker Mayfield gets his job back, then I'm cool with that, He should be a starter, but he kind of lost his he didn't do well earlier this year. He deservedly lost his starting role. He even gets down the field, puts up a field goal, he still might get the position. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Nice, Matthew. 69. Nice. Baker is better than the whole Panthers team. Well, he's on the Panthers team, so he can't, by definition, cannot possibly be better. Bengals got a false start, man. False start. Back them up. Whatever. Just as long as the running game's going, as long as the running game's doing well, just more room to run that clock out. That's like I said, we're up 28 points. Just don't overthink it. Just run the ball, run that clock out. Don't give the Panthers even like a sliver of a hope of breaking an NFL record, right? All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. Or shotgun formation. He's got Joe Mixon to his right. And he's going to throw. He's got T. Higgins, about a 5-yard pickup, so gets back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. And like I said, that clock's moving. No, don't get to the line quickly. Don't snap the ball quickly. Keep that clock moving as much as possible. Because, as much as I think the game's basically over, and I don't think there's any real chance that the Panthers are going to make come back and win this game. You don't want to give them the opportunity to do it, right? I mean, it's always possible. You could always break an NFL record. So just play clock management. That's what we got to do right now. Clock management. Joe Burrow is going to toss the ball out to Samaje Perine, who picks up about nice, gets the first down. Gets the first down about 5 or 6 yards after contact there, but does end up getting the first down. And like I said, keeps that clock moving. Let's go. Let's go. Better than everyone on the Panthers? Maybe. I'm going to look up their roster, but we'll see. Panthers depth chart. Definitely as far as anybody who's currently playing for the Panthers, just because they have so many injuries, right? Joe Burrow. Oh, no, they traded a bunch of people. That's what it is. Joe Burrow throws. He's got. Oh, no. Oh, he had Devin Asiasi, and it just couldn't bring it down, man. Damn it. Okay, let's see. DJ Moore might be better than DJ Moore and Terrace Marshall. Like the Panthers have some good receivers. But so I think DJ Moore, maybe Terrace Marshall, maybe both better than Baker. Brian Burns. Year to Gross Matos might have higher ceiling than Baker. Joe Burrow throws. He's got Tyler Boyd, and he's going to pick up near a first down. I don't think he quite gets it, though. Johnny Hekker, the punter, is absolutely – Johnny Hekker is an elite punter. Johnny Hekker is better than Baker Mayfield. Johnny Hekker is maybe the best punter in the NFL. So Johnny Hekker is better than Baker Mayfield, the punter. That's how good the Panthers are. We got to go all the way to the punter to find somebody who's definitely better than Mayfield. Jags coming back. Thank God, man. I don't know what's up with them lately, other than just being the Jaguars. All right, Joe Burrow falls forward for the first down on the quarterback sneak. He's got it. He's picking it up. We got keep that clock running, baby. Let's go. Who said the S word? Did I say the S word? Okay. Who said that? Did I say the S word? Did I say shit? I'm going to say shit a lot more. I can tell you that. All right. Good to see y'all are having a good time there in the comments. All right. Joe Burrow is under center. He's going to hand the ball off. Joe Mixon finds a seam up the middle, picks up about 8 yards. There we go. Majestic said it. Where did Majestic say it? Oh, yeah. No, he said, oh, shit. Didn't show up for you yet. That's good. No, that's fine. That's fine. We are not a censored channel here. I'm trying not to get too R-rated on this channel, but I mean we're definitely not we're definitely not a censorship channel here. There you go, buddy. There you go. We'll talk to you at the very least. To talk to you tomorrow for tomorrow's episode. But you have a good one, Thomas. All right, Joe Burrow's going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon. Plows forward, man. Keeps those legs moving. He's got another first down. And that clock is churning, my friend. Is going. There's going to be no comeback if the Panthers don't have enough time to come back. That's all I'm saying. Let's just keep that clock moving, man. Keep that clock moving. Let's go. Would have been nice to get a shutout, but Baker Mayfield does the Baker Mayfield thing. That's just what Baker Mayfield does. Packers are trash. They sure look like it. That's for sure. All right, Joe Burrow is going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon, who finds a seam to the left and picks up about 6 yards on the play. There we go. Said how the Panthers scored it because Baker Mayfield. That's what happened. 8-0 Lions. Yep. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy what's going on with the Packers this year. Like, all this talk about Matt LaFleur being like this elite, amazing head coach. Like, I think he might have just been like hidden. Falcons took a lead on the Chargers. Let's go. Let's go. 17-14 Falcons. All right, Joe Burrow fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. It's caught. T. Higgins got down to about the 20-yard line. Either way, it's a first down. He got out of bounds, though. But doesn't matter because the clock keeps running because they're not within 2 minutes. Dolphins are up to 35-25 on the Bears. Like I said, the Dolphins are a good football team, man. Lions still up 8-0 on the Packers. That's funny. That's really funny. Patriots up 13-3 on the Colts. Like I said, the Patriots are good. The Colts are not. Bills Jets still close. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Vikings, Commanders now beating the Vikings. Golly, dude. Jaguars up on the trying to come back against the Raiders. So Joe Burrow, he's going to throw. He's got T. Higgins at about the 13-yard line. He goes out of bounds, but keeps that clock moving because I guess that's just what we do if it's in the third quarter. Let's go. Not just the Packers, it's Packers, Rams, and Buccaneers. All three of them are trash. Yeah, so Packers and Buccaneers are both trash right now. The Rams, they're okay. They're not. I wouldn't say they're trash, but they're they're okay. I don't know, we'll see what happens. They play the Buccaneers in about an hour, so we'll see what happens then. But I don't think the Rams are trash. They're just not great. All right, Joe Mixon gets to the outside. He's get touchdown. There we go. Gets to the outside, gets around everybody, gets a touchdown. There's a flag, though, so I'm wondering if there's going to be holding on the play. And oops, offsides on the Panthers again. That's going to be a touchdown. Joe Mixon got to the outside, man. They were offsides, and they still couldn't slow him down. There we go. It's 41-7. 41-7. Oh, my God. Let's go, baby. Finally broke the 40-point mark. Bengals finally got over 40, man. And they did it without Jamar. They don't, I know the Panthers are bad. But honestly, when you're playing a bad football team, you should be putting up these kind of points, right? I also didn't update the Panthers score. My bad. Got to give Baker Mayfield his credit. All right, 42-7. Let's go with Evan McPherson's extra point. Let's go. Matthew says the Panthers are winning this game. I don't think so. I think we're safe. I think it's going to be okay. Bengals did a good job milking the clock on that last drive, and there's only 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We got a 35-point lead again, so I think we're going to be okay. We'll see, but I think it's going to be okay. Bengals got one of the longest. The Bengals game is taking the longest of pretty much all the other games. The only ones that's taking longer right now is the Bills, Jets, and Packers, Lions. So you know what we're gonna do when this game's over? As always, we're gonna go check out what other games are going on. Right now, it's looking like probably Packers, Lions, and Bills, Jets are going to be the only options for us because all the other games are probably going to be over by then. And so I guess between the two. I guess we'll go to Packers Lions first because it looks like that one's going to be over sooner, and then we'll go to Bills Jets. By then, we'll know what happens in all these other games, though. Got Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams Buccaneers in the 4 p.m. slot this week. So, I don't normally do 4 p.m. games anyway, unless the Bengals are playing. But I think today, probably definitely neither of those games are interesting. The only team that's really compelling right now is the Seahawks, and they're playing the Cardinals. So they should pretty handily win that game. Tonight, though, Titans-Chiefs. That one might be interesting. Still not sure if I'm going to stream that one yet or not. Just because I would like to get to bed and get up and go to the gym in the morning. But I mean, we'll see exactly. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. We'll see. We will see. Majestic says, "Kitty going meow tonight." The other one ain't though. The other one ain't. This is the battle of the cats, and only one cat is going meow. The other one's going, and that's the Panthers. They're getting beat to shitting back. Falcons and Chargers game is good. Yeah, I'll say. Commanders are hiding the Vikings. Holding. Commanders are holding the Vikings. I don't know, man. This is what we all kind of knew. Like, we all knew the Vikings weren't that good. They just keep winning. It's kind of like the Ravens, right? The Ravens aren't that good. They just keep winning. So you can't really say anything about it. Ball falls off the tee on the Bengals kickoff. So Evan McPherson's going to go up and reset it. Patriots are beating the crap out of the Colts. Not offensively, but defensively. Come on, Jags, let's go. They came all the way back, man. Jags came all the way back. Let's go. All right, Evan McPherson's going to kick that one through the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. Baker Mayfield's going to come onto the field with the ball at the 25-yard line. Sauce Gardner picked off Josh Allen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And again, just because I'm rooting for chaos, I like the Bills. I do like the Bills. I also kind of like the Jets too. So I'm really just rooting for chaos. Like, the Jets are the under. I don't know what's up with the stream, man. But when I don't have a rooting interest, I always try to root for the underdog because that's just fun. All right, Baker Mayfield's going to hand the ball off to Deontay Foreman. He's going to plow forward for about 6 yards. Bengals just like, you take all the yards you want to get, man. You do whatever you want to do. Just keep that clock running. Keep that clock running. Keep that clock running. Got 4 minutes left till the fourth quarter, and you're up 42-7. I think it's pretty safe bet to say we're probably going to win this game. Oh, man, what a response after last week. That's all I got to say. After last week, what a response. All right, Baker Mayfield is in the shotgun formation. He rolls back after taking the snap. He throws. It's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Trey Hendrickson, who times that almost perfectly but can't catch it. He's laughing, but you can tell he's kind of mad at himself. He's like, damn it, I had that. Oh, dude, he went right through his hands. Went right through his hands. Like I mean, he timed that perfectly. He was right there. He had the ball right in his hands, but he didn't catch it. That sucks. Turnover-worthy play there for Baker Mayfield, who does not actually turn the ball over. Injured Bills defensive player limping off the field. That sucks, man. Don't want to root for injuries. Just chaos. All right, Baker Mayfield's going to try to throw the ball to DJ Moore, who can't turn around and find it. Eli Apple does a good job in coverage, distracting him there. There we go. Getting off the field and getting the ball back to the offense where we can milk some more time. Yeah, I don't think the Panthers are coming back in this game, man. I think Bengals are going to be okay. I think the Bengals are going to be okay. I don't think my internet's going to be okay, though. I think my internet's a problem. I need to call somebody about that. I think I'm going to do that after this game. I'm going to call up the Cincinnati Bell, have a conversation with them. As Trent Taylor gets about a 10-yard kick recovery, there's a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag's about. Not sure if I care. Because we really just want them to run the clock out at this point. If we have – all right, so illegal block on the back on the Bengals. So that just gives them more yards to run the clock out. It's fine with me. All right. Majestic says Wilson caught a one-handed catch that didn't count in the end zone. Wilson. Which Wilson? Garrett Wilson? Oh, man, that sucks, man. Like I said, nothing against the Bills. I'm just rooting for the Jets because of chaos. Literally just rooting for the Jets. Jaguars took the lead. Let's go. 24-20. Let's go, Jags, man. Jets took the lead too. 16-14. Nice. And they just got a passing touchdown to James Robinson. Let's go. Packers finally scored. So trade chaos in one game for losing chaos in another game. I don't know. I predicted the Packers to win that game. So I mean, I'm gonna root for chaos, but at the same time, like I also don't want to be wrong in my predictions, right? So we'll see. I forget who my big upset of the week was. Like, Thomas, you're not still watching, are you? I think you said you're leaving earlier, but Thomas, if you come back or if you hear this or anything like that, do you remember what my big upset of the week was this week? I don't remember. Like, what was it? I feel like it was the Falcons beating the Chargers, but I wouldn't necessarily consider that a big upset either. It was I had the Titans beating the Chiefs. That was my big upset this week. I forget what Thomas's was, but I had the Titans beating the Chiefs. I think I did predict the Falcons would beat the Chargers, though, but I didn't consider that an upset. I just felt that I feel the Falcons are a better football team than the Chargers. You got Ravens Saints tomorrow. We have an unusual number of Saints fans who frequent this channel. We got Christine. We got that guy from earlier. We got at least one more Saints fan who pops in from time to time. So for being a Bengals channel, I seem to attract a weird amount of attention from Saints fans. Maybe it's my Andy Dalton video. I don't know. Maybe it's my father, his influence. To be honest, watching the Bengals game right now is pointless, even as a Bengals fan. No, it ain't, man. I'm watching it. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. Also, I said I'm streaming the Bengals game, so I'm gonna stream the Bengals game. That's just what we're gonna do. But I'm also rooting for them to end it. Okay, so maybe you're right now. Brandon Allen's in the game. Joe Burrow. They took Joe Burrow out of the game, and Brandon Allen's in now. So maybe it is pointless. But at this point, I'm just rooting for Joe Mixon. Big hole. I think he picks up a first down. Let's go. Drain that clock. That's what I'm rooting for right now. I'm rooting for the Bengals to drain the clock so I can switch over to another game. I'm not going to do that until the game's over, though, because that's my philosophy. You don't. If you're going to watch a game, you watch it till it says 0-0-0, no matter what. Even though, like, Bengals aren't going to lose at this point. But, you still watch no matter what. Hey, I will say one thing, Brandon Allen, I'm sporting the number 8 jersey. That's all I'm saying. I got a different number 8, but 50 burger. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the 50 burger, man. Let's go. We got a whole quarter left to play. We can get to 50. We got just 8 more points. All right, Joe Mixon's going to take the handoff. He doesn't get anywhere with that one. Panthers are finally slowing him down on that one. Yep, there we go. That's what we can root for, Majestic. Let's root for the 50 burger. Let's root for the 50 burger. But let's also root for the 50 burger and like, let's get to like, what would it be? 50. What's the most likely thing? Because they're not going to go for 2, right? So, I mean, the most likely score line they're going to get to is like 50. What would it be? 56, I think. Brandon Allen's going to sneak it, quarterback sneaking. I think he's got the first down. But 56 is the most likely score we would get to. Why do you say 54? Yeah, 56. 56 is the most likely score we're going to get to. So let's get that. Let's get 2 more touchdowns, but let's take forever to get those 2 touchdowns, man. I ain't trying to break records. I'm trying to go home. I mean, I am home, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to, let's go watch a more compelling game. Because right now I'm stuck on this one, and that's just a philosophy thing for me. I'm not going to switch over. I don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like doing that. If the Cowboys-Eagles game is any indication. But anyway, Brandon Allen's going to hand the ball off to Joe Mixon, who goes nowhere. But it's fine. Keeps the clock running. I wouldn't mind. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing? I wouldn't mind seeing. Because, I mean, like, you're going to win anyway. It's practice now, right? Give Brandon Allen a couple opportunities to take some deep shots. That's what I want to see right now. Let's see some big Brandon Allen deep shots. Let's go. Cowboys scored 56 last year on the Commanders. Well, Bengals didn't quite get to 42 in the first half, but let's see if they can get 14 in the second half. Let's see if they can get that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I want to see that. Brandon Allen's going to throw. He's got Tyler Boyd. About a 5 or 6 yard pickup. Keeps that clock running. That's all I care about. All I care about right now is just keep that clock running. You know, I like to see some touchdowns. But I don't really care. You know, I'm down. 42 is fine. 42 is enough. I'm down for 42. Let's go. Great game today called by Zach Taylor. And again, I know it's the Panthers, but it's just like I said last year when we beat the hell out of the Lions, right? It's like, you know, you got to play the team that's in front of you. And if you're going to play a bad team, you better blow them out. As Hayden Hurst has an amazing catch for the first down there. But that's the thing. If you're going to play a bad team, you better blow them out, right? Like, I mean, a win's a win. But at the same time, like, if you want to prove that you're one of the best teams, then when you're playing a bad team, you better blow that team out, right? So yes, I do consider this to be a good win for the Bengals, even though it comes against the terrible Panthers. But it doesn't matter because the Bengals are doing what they're supposed to do. They're going off and they're getting the big, gigantic, massive victory. Like, you know, that's what you want to see when you play bad teams, because those games count too. What was the game that was called at the halftime the other day? 96 points. What? What are you talking about? Is there a game that was forfeited at halftime with 96 points? I don't know what you're talking about. If I can find it on Google. Man, my internet is terrible right now. I don't know what's up, man. I'm going to have to, like, call and fight somebody. Florida high school football powerhouse wins 96-0 despite game being called at halftime. Wow. That's nuts, man. IMG Academy scored 96 points in the first half. That's crazy. No, it's high school. It was high school. High school, not college. That'd be insane if that happened in college. Like, you know, here's the thing: IMG Academy is such a juggernaut that, like, you know, something like that happening is like, you know, that's possible. That wouldn't happen in college. You know, there's too much talent in college for you to have a scoreline like that. For teams to be that far off, it wouldn't happen. It just straight up wouldn't happen. I think what was it? There was a huge, like, what was that crazy, like DeVry? It was like DeVry and Troy played a football game one time. It was like 246-0. Oh, that was a basketball game. That was a football game too, wasn't there? There was a football game that was, like, you know, an insane amount. It was between like Georgia State, I think it was Georgia State and somebody else. Anyway, Brandon Allen is going to be under center, and he's got Samaje Perine in the backfield. He's going to hand the ball off to Mr. Perine. Doesn't get much, gets a couple yards, but keeps that clock moving. There's Georgia Southern, I think it might have been. Georgia Southern and somebody else. Maybe it was Georgia State. Why is my internet so terrible today, dude? It's definitely my internet. I think it's definitely my internet. It's definitely my internet that's the problem. It's not YouTube. It's not StreamYard. It's my internet. I don't know what's up with my internet, but that's what the problem is. Because I can't even get Google to load much more of me right now. I'm gonna call Cincinnati Bell up. I'm gonna have some words for him. Brandon Allen's going to hand the ball off to Samaje Perine. He goes nowhere. I think maybe gets a yard. if that. Yeah, 222 to nothing in 1916. Georgia Tech beat Cumberland. 222 to nothing. Commanders are winning by 10 right now. What is going on with the Vikings, man? Like, the Vikings should be better than that. Frankly, the Vikings should be better than that. Got the Falcons 17 to 14 over the Chargers. Got the Dolphins 35 to 25 over the Bears. You got the Bengals 42 to 7. There we go. Lions 15 to 6 over the Packers. That's interesting. Patriots 16 to 3 over the Colts. Brandon Allen's going to take a shotgun snap. He's going to roll back. He's going to break a sack. And then he's going to take a sack. Hey, boy. We need Joe Burrow back. That's fine. That's fine. Just keep the clock running. That's all I care about. So, yeah, Patriots 16 to 3 over the Colts. Jets 17 to 14 over the Bills. Commanders 17 to 7 over the Vikings. Jaguars 24 to 20 over the Raiders. So, we got chaos happening, folks. We got chaos. We got the Jaguars making a huge comeback, and now they're, whoa, what just happened there? Kevin Huber fell over. Punts fair caught at the 13-yard line. So Kevin Huber's having a pretty good job. Kevin Huber's having a pretty good day today. Got to give him credit for that. All right, so and power ranking is going to be interesting this week. Lions up 15 to 6 over the Packers. Like, dude, I don't have a problem with the Packers, but I really want to see the Lions pull that off just for the sake of chaos. That's what I want to see. For the sake of chaos, let's get a Lions victory over the Packers. Let's do it, folks. I want to see it. And then I want to see the, I want to see the, who is it? The Falcons hold on to their lead. I want to see the Jets hold on to their lead. The Vikings and Commanders is a weird game, man. Kirk Cousins pass intercepted by Benjamin St. Juste at Minnesota 38. And that was actually called back. So the Commanders, I guess, got a pick 6 on Kirk Cousins, and then that got called back. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely nuts. We got 12:48 left in this Bengals-Panthers game, and don't know if a whole lot more else is going to be happening. Might get to 49, but I'd like to see 56. That'd be great, but I don't think it's going to happen. We might get to 49. What are the stats looking like today? The stats got to be good. Joe Mixon's got 153 yards on the day. Joe Burrow actually only has 206. That's kind of crazy. But he also has 109.2 quarterback rating. So Bengals have 202 yards rushing on the day so far, like total. Like Joe Mixon's got 153 of them, and the rest of the team's got total of 202. So that's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of nuts. Joe Burrow's finishing the day with only 206 yards passing. But to be fair, he also only made it through the third quarter, so he was on pace probably for over 300. I don't know what's up with my internet. Yeah, I froze. I froze Majestic because hold on. Baker Mayfield throws. It's caught. About a 7-yard pickup. Bengals are all over him, but they're really just trying to run that clock out. Yeah, Majestic. You said I froze. Still frozen. Yeah. What? The whole website crashed for me. I don't know what happened. It is. I know it's my internet because I'm having trouble loading all the other pages too. It's not just StreamYard that I'm having issues with. Actually, my NFL Game Pass crashed too. So I had to reload everything. So I don't know what's up with my internet, but I'm going to be on the phone with Cincinnati Bell and talking about that for sure. Bengals let a first down go, but don't give them too many yards there. And that's fine. Just run that clock. That's all I care about, man. This game is so beyond over. Let's just run the clock out and be done. No, that's what I'm rooting for at this point. Let's just be finished. Let's just be done. Raheem Blackshear with the run there. Baker Mayfield's going to roll back. He's going to throw. Got a man. Might be a first down. I don't know. I think he was a little short on that one. Either way, that clock's running. That's all I care about. Either way, that clock's running. Let's keep that clock running, shall we? Bengals got all their backups in on defense too. That's a good idea. With how banged up the defense is, like don't take any chances. Take 0 chances. So Bengals defense is giving up a lot right now, but it's mainly because they're playing the backups. All right, Baker Mayfield's going to hand the ball off to Deontay Foreman, who I don't think got the first down. I don't think he got it. I think he got tackled behind the line. Refs are giving him a favorable spot though. Chargers tied the game up with the Falcons, so that's something that happened. Baker Mayfield takes a shotgun snap. He rolls back, picks up a man about 2 yards down the field. So that's pretty much it. That's all he gets. Keep that clock running. And you know the Panthers ain't going to be taking. The Panthers are basically like touchdown or nothing right now. Like it's fourth down territory the entire field because if they have any chance of something happening, then they're just going to, Although again they could always pull a Zach Taylor. All right, Baker Mayfield throws. It's caught by DJ Moore on the side. Going to pick up the first down. And I mean it's annoying watching the defense play like this, but then you remember that it's all the backups in right now, so it's okay. It's like whatever. Honestly, quite frankly, the only reason we're still watching this is because of my philosophy of you watch till 0-0-0. All right, Bengals are all over that one. Akeem Davis-Gaither, who's a starter by the way, comes in and hits a man from behind and brings him down. Also, I think Akeem Davis-Gaither is more of a rotational guy. I don't think he's like a bona fide starter. So I think they're just trying to get him some reps in. All right, so we got anything else happening? Bills tied it up with the Jets, so that's going to come down to the wire. Vikings about to go get a touchdown, looks like. Jaguars are holding on against the Raiders. Baker Mayfield takes a shotgun snap. He throws, and I think it's caught there. It's touchdown. Baker Mayfield gets himself another touchdown. All right. Well. Oh, boo. That sucks. I mean, not really. I don't really care, but I just wish the backups were a little bit better. Let's see. Who was that even on? Oh, no, that was on Cam Taylor-Britt. He is a starter. Yeah, you got to do better than that, man. He just got, he got mossed. He got mossed on that play. Yeah, Cam Taylor-Britt's got to do better than that. That's Terrace Marshall Jr., by the way. That's Joe Burrow's old buddy from, I don't even know if they were friends, but that was one of his 3 NFL caliber receivers at LSU. So, all right. So it's 42-14. Bengals over the Panthers. Majestic says no point in playing the starters right now. If for real, honestly, like with how many injuries the Bengals have right now, don't risk anybody's health. You're up 30. Well, now you're up 28 points with what is it? Let's see. Where are we at? We're 7:47 left in the game. You're up 28 points. Like, just don't. Just don't. You know, just don't. Lions got blown out. Got blown out by the Pats. What? Lions aren't playing the Patriots. You mean the Bears? Bears aren't playing them either. Who are the Patriots? Colts. And they're not getting blown out either. The Patriots are up 19-3, but I wouldn't call that blowing them out. Lions are winning. So I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to. Not sure what you're referring to, Majestic. But, Bears coming back in that game. Dolphins got a 35-32 lead right now. So that Bears defense is potent, man. Not defense. That Bears offense is potent. It's their defense that's a problem. It's not even Justin Fields. He's only got 147 yards and a touchdown. Like, it's the running game. Bengals running game is going crazy right now, but I know David Montgomery's a good running back for the Bears, but that's nuts. 32 points, and Justin Fields only has 147 yards. That's crazy. That is crazy. Vikings took a field goal. Vikings got all the way down the field and ended up taking a field goal. That's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible. Trying to make the comeback, but just not sure if they're going to get there. Bears are good, just not good enough to finish off games. Like, I don't know. Like, the Bears, I don't know if they are good. Like, their offense is really good lately, but that's a new development. I don't know what I don't know. I really don't know. Like when it comes time to put out the power rankings, whether they win or lose, I don't really know where to put them. Like, are they good? Are they not good? I don't know. It's really hard to say. Really hard to say. Bills Jets is tied 17-17. Packers are still losing 6-15. I'm sorry. That's just like I know it's there, and yet it's still funny. Like I know it. I'm not surprised because I know that the Packers are losing by that much right now, and yet still looking at it's funny. Looking at it is still funny, just because Packers fans are so arrogant. Ain't gonna be arrogant too much longer. All right. So that was what on earth was that? That was a terrible kickoff, first of all. Trent Taylor gets the ball at about the 15-yard line and then slides and only gets it to the 25. So it's basically a touchback. Really confused. Really confused. Not sure what's going on with that. Why was Hayden Hurst? Hayden Hurst needs to go off the field. Like, he's too important. Like, don't put him back in the game. All right, Brandon Allen, under center. Got Trent Taylor and Trent Irwin as the receivers in the game right now. And Trent Irwin's going to take the handoff, and he's going to rush forward for a first down. Let's go. Keep that clock moving. Keep that clock moving. Let's go. Hayden Hurst, I'm not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to get on the field? Like, keep him off the field, dog. Like, we're up 42-14. Like, no starters, please. Like, I don't know if we have someone like let's put in the long snapper over Devin Asiasi at this point. Honestly, like, I don't want anybody to get risked at this point. All right. Pitch out to Samaje Perine. He's got a first down. He's at the 50, 45, 40. Balls ahead for about the 37-yard line. Great run there by Samaje Perine. 4 o'clock game, I think, Majestic. I don't know. There's only 2 of them. Probably not going to stream them because I want to go hang out with my wife a little bit and get some lunch, you know. It's going to be my break time. I'm actually not even sure if I'm going to be streaming the Sunday night game. Just because like next week I will, But next week I'll definitely stream the Sunday night game. But this week, just because like my job kind of screwed up my schedule, and so I kind of got to deal with that. So I'm not. Titans Chiefs. I might stream it. I'm not sure. Brandon Allen hands the ball off to Samaje Perine, who gets met in the backfield, gets out of that tackle, but is only able to pick up an extra 2 yards or so. So I'm not going to be streaming either of the 4:00 games. I mean, which one I'm going to be watching, I don't know. I'm not really terribly interested in either. I'll probably watch like one of them and have Red Zone on the other one. But honestly, I'll probably be, hanging out with my wife, who doesn't really like football anyway. Rams, but no, Titans Chiefs is the Sunday night game. It's Seahawks Cardinals is the other 4:00 game. All right, Brandon Allen is under center. He's motioning Trent Taylor inside, and now he's gonna hand it off on a wide receiver handoff. He gets met in the backfield. The Carolina Panthers, I think, finally figured that one out, but he's only able to pick up an extra 2 yards before he gets taken down. So Bengals really putting that play home, and I think the Panthers finally know how to recognize it now. So I don't think that play is going to work out a whole lot more. Luckily, all we're trying to do right now is run the clock out. All we're trying to do right now is run the clock out. So it's fine. You got 4 minutes and 48 seconds, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. That's how much time we got left in the game right now. And all we're trying to do is just run that clock out. Brandon Allen throws the ball to Trent Taylor. He picks up about 6 yards on the play. So it's going to be 4th and 2. I would guess we're probably going to punt it here. I don't see any reason why we would not punt it, honestly. So I don't think 50's happening, Majestic. You were talking earlier about, see if he can get a 50 burger. Not today. Although Evan McPherson is going to come out and attempt a field goal. It's a long one. He can probably make it. 48 yards. Okay, I thought it's not as long as I thought it was. All right, he should have this. Longest field goal ever is 48 for Evan McPherson. That's also the longest in Bengals history. So Evan McPherson's going to wind up for a 48-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up and right down Broadway. Oh, he might have missed it, though. God, he missed it. It looked like it was right down Broadway, but he missed it. Damn it, man. That sucks. Evan McPherson's been struggling. It looked like it was a good snap. I don't really understand what that was about. Evan McPherson's been struggling lately, man. That kind of concerns me. But not for this game. Obviously, this game's over. I literally don't think there's even enough time for the Panthers to come back now. So we're pretty much done with that game. And we're going to go to 0-0-0. But once we go to 0-0-0, I'm going to switch over to probably Lions-Packers, just see what happens in that game. And then we'll also keep up with Bills-Jets. Probably turn Red Zone on. We'll just react to Red Zone. That's, I think, what we're going to do after this Bengals game's over. For what it's worth, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of action going on in either of those games right now. Jets got the ball in their game. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to go ahead and switch to Red Zone. So I'm going to keep primarily paying attention to the Bengals game. But we're going to go to Red Zone just that way we have more direct action to talk about. Because there's not much to talk about with this Bengals game, right? So we're gonna primarily go to the Bengals here, but we're going to go to Red Zone. So like when other plays happen, we're gonna react to that, right? All right. So if it would load, which I don't know what's up with my internet right now, but Red Zone's on a commercial too. Okay, here we go. Switch here. All right, Josh Allen rolls back. He's going to throw. He's got a man wide open. Oh, but it's batted down by the Jets. Batted down. Try to get that. All right, so we're switching over to the Dolphins and Bears now. Justin Fields is in shotgun formation on 3rd and 2. And he's going to take the snap. He's going to roll around, try to find something. He's going to run for it. He does pick up the first down. So Bears pick up the first down there. Field goal for just because like you're at the 48-yard line, so you just take, because you're not going to go for it. And you're not going to punt. So, I mean, what else are you going to do here? Yeah, exactly. You're up by 4 touchdowns, but you got the ball got the ball at like the 30-yard line or so. So, I mean, you're not gonna punt. So, I mean, that's why you take a field goal there. Bengals game's back on, so Baker Mayfield is going to throw, and it's going to be broken up by, I believe, Jalen Davis. Justin Fields is going to throw, and he got David Montgomery, but he couldn't catch it, and he got smacked on the way down. All right, now we got the Jaguars game up. We got Trevor Lawrence, shotgun formation. He throws. It's caught for a first down by Christian Kirk, and the Jaguars are driving. They got a 24-point lead, and they got the ball. So all they got to do is just put this game away and not turn the ball over, really. If they can get points, all the better now. All right. Back to the Bengals game. Got Baker Mayfield in shotgun formation. He's going to roll back. He's going to throw. It's caught. And he picks up about 9 yards on the catch and run. So that works out for him. Bengals don't really care. They're just like, hey, man, let's run this clock out. Let's be done. Kirk Cousins got a touchdown to tie it up for the Vikings. Baker Mayfield hands the ball off, and he's going to get a first down there. Again, the Bengals are really just like, you take all the yards you want, buddy. I don't care. Do not care. All right, Justin Fields from the 30. Shotgun formation. He's going to roll back. He's going to almost get sacked, actually get out of it, and he's going to get a first down on the run as the Bengals let the Panthers pick up like 5 or 6 yards on their run. Again, backups. Who cares? Like, literally, who cares? Okay. Baker Mayfield, shotgun formation. As Justin Herbert throws an incomplete pass. Baker Mayfield rolls back. He's looking around. He throws. It's caught. First down at about the 25-yard line. So Panthers are moving the ball, but I think the Bengals are letting them do whatever they want. Just like throw it to the middle of the field, keep the clock moving. That's all we care about. Justin Fields, shotgun formation. Illegal hands to the face on the Bengals. It's going to be declined. Dolphins swallow that one up. Justin Herbert's in shotgun formation. He's going to roll back. He throws. It's caught. Good for Chargers might have just won the game. Chargers might have just won the game because they got in field goal range, and there's only like a minute left in that game. So Chargers might have pulled it off. Chargers might have pulled that one off. Baker Mayfield's going to hand the ball off, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. And that's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, Justin Herbert's under center. He's going to roll back. He's going to hand it off to Austin Eckler, who picks up a couple extra yards. I believe the Bengals took a timeout, or somebody took a timeout. So Baker Mayfield was ready to take a shotgun snap, and then nothing happened. Looks like the Dolphins are probably going to win, though. All right, Justin Fields takes the shotgun snap. He looks around. He throws to nobody. It's going to be 4th and 14. And, I mean, you pretty much got to go for it here. So this is probably the game. If the Bears can get it, then the game continues. If they don't get it, it's probably over. All right, so you got the Falcons trying to prevent the Chargers from getting something, but at this point, it's pretty much like you got to get a turnover because otherwise the Chargers are just going to milk the clock and then take the field goal. That's pretty much what you got going on right there. Majestic says the Jets are about to score. That'd be interesting. According to Red Zone. Wait, did the Bears punt? I think the Bears punted. You're giving up on the game. Okay, whatever. Justin Herbert is going to run forward for a couple extra yards. So, all right. Jets hand the ball off. James Robinson, I believe. He has got the ball down to about the 24-yard line or so, maybe the 23. But bad for the Bills. There's a Bills defender down, too. That's another Bills. You were talking earlier about the Bills defender was down earlier, Majestic. I think that's about that's a rough. This is a rough game for the Buffalo Bills right now. This is a rough game for them. Yep, another injured Bills defensive player. That sucks, man. All right, I don't know why the Bears punted. I know it's 4th and 14, but like, the game's pretty much over now, unless the defense comes through, which they haven't all game. Although they did on that play. Tua handed the ball off, and Bears were all over him at the line of scrimmage. All right. Back to this other game. It's pretty much over. Chargers pretty much got the win now. All they got to do is milk the clock and then, like, kick the field goal. Hey, maybe he misses the field goal. You never know. Maybe he misses the field goal. Maybe he'll miss the field goal. Plows forward. He might have fumbled. Did he fumble? Did he legit fumble? Oh, the Falcons player fumbled it, and the Chargers back up on top of it. Knocks him out of field goal range, though. I think the Panthers scored. Nope, they didn't. They just got it in the red zone. So the Chargers might have just knocked themselves out of field goal range with that fumble. Yeah, he might have. It's hard to say. All right, Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun formation. He's going to throw, and that's too high. No touchdown on that one. No touchdown on that one for Mr. Baker Mayfield. Majestic says Vikings and Commanders are tied up at 17-2. Red Zone isn't showing that one. Red Zone's not showing Vikings Commanders. All right. Baker Mayfield is under center as Zach Wilson is in shotgun formation. He's going to hand the ball off. Bengals are all over. They don't let him get the touchdown on that one either. Keep that clock running. Zach Wilson's going to hand the ball off. I assume to, I don't know who. I don't know actually. Might be James Robinson. I don't know. I just assume every Jets running back is James Robinson right now. I don't have a. Baker Mayfield's going to hand the ball off. He's going to get the touchdown that time. Raheem Blackshear's got the touchdown. All right. So it's going to be, assuming the extra point. Assuming the extra points, that is going to be a touchdown for the Panthers. Well, it's going to be 21 points, but we'll put it at 20 for now. All right. Extra point is up as the Jets pick up a first down, and they're driving. Looks like they might get a touchdown. Chargers get the Panthers, get the extra point, so it's 42-21. 42-21. Not entirely sure if I care anymore, but I'm keeping up with it. We keeping up with it. Hey, Red Zone's finally got the Chargers and Commanders. Literally just noting that it's 17-17. That's weird. Jets on 1st and goal. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. Red Zone's showing the Panthers getting a touchdown. Like, I don't care. I literally, we just talked about that. Derek Carr is going to take a shotgun snap. He's going to throw. And it's broken up while the Raiders are trying to come back in that game. Vikings hand the ball off to Justin Jefferson. He's going to plow forward, and the Vikings might actually be able to come away with this win, despite their really terrible game so far. Devontae Adams unable to come down with the pass from Derek Carr. All right, Jaguars are going to attempt a field goal to increase their lead. It is... Oh, it hits off the upright. No good. No good. The Raiders are still in this one. Maybe that's something that happened earlier. I don't know. 2:34 left to go. Derek Carr is going to roll back. He's going to throw. Nothing there. So it's going to be 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Justin Herbert is in shotgun formation. Justin Herbert is in shotgun formation. He rolls back. He's going to throw. And they're back in field goal range now. Falconed it up again. I don't understand. Why is the clock still running? I'm really kind of confused why the clock is still running. All right. Victory formation for the Cincinnati Bengals because the game's basically over. Panthers do have all their timeouts, but they're not going to take the timeout. Brandon Allen's just going to knee on it. And so I assume they're just going to do that 2 more times and game will be over. So final score of that game is probably going to be 42-21 Panthers, barring something insane. All right, Kirk Cousins, under center, is going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. He throws. It's caught by T.J. Hawkinson, the new trade they got from the Lions. It's from – he was behind the line of scrimmage, though, so not much there. It's crazy the Lions traded T.J. Hawkinson to the Vikings, though, man. He's a good player. 3 teams are tied up at 17. That's crazy. That's nuts. Even the Panthers have more than 17. Now that's partially because the Bengals started playing soft defense just to try to run the clock out. All right, Bengals are going to line up to kneel for the final time. There's only about a 2-second difference here, so Bengals really are just going to milk this clock as much as possible. Second and goal for the Jets. All right, Bengals kneel on the ball, and that game is over, folks. Bengals win 42-21. That was a game. That was a fun game, man. That was fun for me. It probably wasn't that fun for y'all, but all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over to the Packers-Lions game. We're going to put that on red zone, so we're going to have everything else up. All right. We're going to have everything up, but we're going to have Packers-Lions up too. So it is Packers, I guess, got a field goal at some point. So it's 15-9. Lions on top of the Packers. With 1:24 left to go, looks like the Packers, I believe, have the ball. Yep, Packers have the ball. So the Packers have a chance to go try to win the game. Field goals up for the Chargers, and that's it. Game's over. Chargers beat the Falcons just barely, but they did it. Packers came away with the Chargers came away with a win there. Packers trying to come away with a win over the Lions here. They only got this drive's pretty much it though. If they don't get it here, it's over. Dalvin Cook's going to run forward for the Vikings, and Vikings are knocking on the door of a touchdown there. All right, so let's see. What do we got going on? Chargers beat the Falcons 20-17. Bengals beat the Panthers 42-21. And then other than that, we got the Dolphins up on the Bears 35-22 with 1:35 left. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw out of the shotgun. I think it's 4th down. I think it's 4th down. I don't think he got it. 4th down. This next play is going to be it. This next play is going to be the game. Now it's inches, of course. And A.J. Dillon actually fumbled that ball, but ended up going out of bounds. So that's unfortunate. Oh, no, it didn't go out of bounds. He recovered it. All right, Zach Wilson hands the ball off. He's going to get sacked. Bills are all over him on that one. I don't know why they're replaying this. Fumble. It's clearly a fumble, and it either technically went out of bounds or was recovered by the Packers either way. So I don't know why they're reviewing this. He definitely didn't get a first down. He fumbled it before he got a first down. Unless the call on the field was a first down. If the call on the field was a first down, that'd be why they're reviewing it. That'd be stupid. Because it was clearly not a first down. He definitely fumbled it. And recovered by A.J. Dillon. So I'm like, I don't know what the... Jets take the lead? Did the Jets take the lead, Majestic? Let's go. Let's go. Chaos. 20-17. Bills are going to have 1:43 left, but we all know what the Bills can do with like seconds left in the game. Although apparently not against Sauce Gardner. Apparently not against Sauce Gardner. All right. A.J. Dillon in the backfield there. I'm really confused. First of all, why is the review taking so long? Second of all, why is there a review? Like, he clearly didn't get a first down, and he fumbled the ball, but it was not recovered by the Lions, so I'm confused. Or are they trying to say it was recovered by the Lions? Like, he didn't have control over it. Are they trying to say that the ball, because you can't advance a fumble? Like you can't advance a fumble anyway on offense. So Trevor Lawrence is going to hand the ball off to Travis Etienne, who's going to get to the side. He's going to get himself a first down, I think. 1:15 left in that game, though. So, and there's a flag. Not sure what the flag's about. But, yeah, Travis Etienne doing pretty good for himself there. Jags just trying to hold on to this lead with only about a minute left to go in the game. Vikings are going to attempt a field goal to get ahead. The kick is up. It's good. And the Vikings take a 20-17 lead over the Washington Commanders. All right. So let's see what's going on here with the Packers. Now, I don't even know what they're saying here. Like, the hell's going on? It's not even, it doesn't have any on-screen graphics telling me what's going on in the first place. So Packers are, they are saying it is fourth down, though. So it's 4th and 2, actually. Going to be a little bit longer than I thought. So this is the game for the Packers. Even if they get a first down, they have to get a touchdown to have any, like a field goal does them nothing. But Aaron Rodgers is in shotgun formation, and this is the game. Sort of. Aaron Rodgers throws. It's caught! Caught by Romeo Doubs, and it's fumbled. Fumbled and recovered by the Lions. Fumbled, recovered by the Lions. I think. Is it recovered by the Lions? Are they saying they're saying it was out? The refs aren't agreeing. I'm not sure what's going on. It was fumbled, and then the refs are. The refs are saying it got knocked out of bounds. Yeah, he didn't control the fumble until after he went out of bounds. So I think they're going to say that fumble went out of bounds. So huge turn of events there for the Packers. Actually, I think he was down anyway. I don't think that was a fumble. I think he was down anyway. So none of it really matters. Dude, there's way too many reviews going on in this Packers game. I don't care. Like, just, oh my God. All right, so the Packers are going to get the ball. All right, Aaron Rodgers throws out of the end zone. There's nothing there. I think he's just trying to take a shot because he's basically with 50 seconds left, I mean, maybe you could get a first down, but I mean, you pretty much got like 4 plays to try to win the game here. See if the Lions can just prevent them from getting a touchdown. Rough turn of events there by Jeff Okudah. He caused that fumble and almost recovered it, but just couldn't. The ball was too slippery. He wasn't able to get his hands completely around it by the time he ended up sliding out of bounds. All right, so Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation. He's going to roll back. He's going to throw. Nothing there. Nothing there. Packers trying to call for pass interference, but the refs aren't having it. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Lions playing good defense today, allegedly. I haven't been watching the game, but watching here. All right, Josh Allen is going to roll back. He's going to look around, trying to have a miracle win over the... He throws, and it's broken up by the Jets. Right on. I think the Jets are going to win. Jets win, 2017. Let's go. All right, Aaron Rodgers rolls back. He throws. Oh, almost caught for a touchdown, but it's broken up by the Lions. Oh, wow. That was so tight. That was so tight. All right, 4th down again. This could be it. This could be it. Broken up. You know what pisses me off? Like, that is not pass interference, but Logan Wilson got called for that as pass interference in the Super Bowl. Should have won that Super Bowl, man. That's all I'm saying. That should not have been a pass interference on Logan Wilson. But then again, T. Higgins got away with the face mask, so, whatever. All right, Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation. He's trying to, I think, get him to jump, and then he just calls a timeout. So the Packers do have 2 timeouts, by the way, for what it's worth. Packers do have 2 timeouts, so they could theoretically go for getting a Packers have 2 timeouts, so they could theoretically go for getting get a first down and maybe give themselves some extra chances to try to go for it. But still, it's 4th down. So Packers really running out of time here and have an opportunity to get a touchdown. Jags up 27-20 on the Raiders, and the Raiders' final play of the game is basically just going to be a lot of laterals. That eventually gets intercepted by the Jaguars. So Jaguars win that game. Jaguars are able to overcome the Raiders. So good on them. So that's what's going on with that game. Looks like the Jets are going to beat the Bills. Vikings probably going to hold out against the Commanders. Aaron Rodgers is going to take the shotgun snap. He's going to roll back. He's going to throw to nobody. Game's over. Lions win. What on earth? The Lions beat the Packers, man. Talk about a fall from grace. The Packers are going to fall to 3-6. The Lions are only 1 game behind them, and it's partially because the Packers have had a bye week. The Packers are in danger of, before too long, becoming the number 4 team in the NFC North. How on earth? That's so insanely crazy. All right, any other games? The only thing left is Vikings Commanders. Looks like the Vikings won that game. So yeah, that's I think that's pretty much going to be it, y'all. That's pretty much going to be it. What a crazy end to some of these games, man. Jets take down the Bills. Packers defeated by the Lions. Vikings hold on against the Commanders. Jags hold on against the Raiders. Chargers miraculously take down the Falcons. Dolphins hold on against the Bears. Man, what a week of football. That was a crazy way to end. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I may or may not be doing a Sunday Night Football live stream. I'm not sure. I'm leaning toward it right now, but I'm just not entirely sure. So don't center your evening plans around me. Not that you would anyway, but I'm not sure about the Sunday Night Football. But for now, I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to go hang out with my wife a little bit and try to grab something to eat. But I appreciate all y'all showing up. Bengals get the victory, 42-21. And honestly, it really should have been 49-0. But the Bengals, once the Bengals put their starter, once the Bengals put their backups in, is when the Panthers started scoring points. So, point being, Bengals went absolutely haywire. It was the Joe Mixon day. Joe Mixon ended up with what? It was like 153 yards rushing. Joe Mixon had 153 yards rushing. Samaje Perine had 51. And as a team, they had 241. Joe Burrow finished the day with 206 yards and a touchdown with 109.2 quarterback rating, but also was done playing by with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. So I'd say that's a pretty good day. He was on pace for 300. So good day overall by the Bengals. Yeah, the Panthers are a terrible football team, but the Bengals, the thing is, if you're going to play a terrible football team, you just need to blow them out, right? So the Bengals are still clearly a formidable football team. There's something to this football team, and I don't know if we're going to be winning the division, but there's a really good chance that we got the wild card in tow. And if the Bengals make the wild card, I think the Bengals make some noise in the playoffs again this year, right? So that's pretty much all I got, guys. Like I said, thank you so much for joining me to watch this game, and then the ending slate like we always do at the end of our games. Y'all can always find more of what I do at Kyle Phelps 92 on Twitter. Go ahead and remove this banner, actually, so y'all can see. At Kyle Phelps 92 on Twitter, Facebook.com/The Phelps, the Battle of Ohio podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And right here, if you subscribe, shout out to atbnetwork.com, by the way, my partner for letting me do all these StreamYards and everything like that. I was writing for them for a while, but honestly, I haven't written for them in quite a while, so you probably won't be seeing much writing from me up there. But they support my podcast and my YouTube channel, and I appreciate them for that, right? So shout out atbnetwork.com. Check them out if you want. That's all I got this week, guys. Take it easy, Majestic YT. I'll leave y'all, as always, with a hootie!